We're going to hop in now. It is week 6 in the HOM Championship Series.
Alrighty. Yeah, let's see this. You typically don't see Chris played with Cold Start as well. You typically see him like Nemmy, like Vadra, you know. So I wonder how that's going to change this match a little bit. But yeah, just seeing how 99 definitely goes to Cap's favor. Opting to snap in the Ammy here. The hit. Let's see, we're Xing the kill. Respect. Oh, we don't keep meterless. It's so unfortunate. But should be fine. Wow, that was such a good incoming. Never seen something like this. That was really sick. And go straight to swords. Easy peasy kill. Ground bounce. Yeah. Let's see if the Chris can do anything here. You know, without the assist. Oh, go through the nave, but not plus. While making sure to keep Alazyboss honest there. Hit him with the 2L right at. Oh, Alazyboss blocks the cross up. Oh, wow, look at the damage on that name. Just lost like half his health. Holy crap. See that Khoala keeping patient. Sword with DHC to Doom, yeah. I don't know if we should have, just based off like the fact that we can't go back to Vergil, but you know, all Doom needs to do is that. Up back photons, yep, and we have the air movement. Keep it even more checkmatey. Yeah, this is super hard for Khoala. As I mentioned before in the previous exhibition, Chris has like no way to hit that like upper corner of the screen, but as I say that, he gets a grab and he lands right in the flame nade. How sick was that? Oh, but we missed the Magnum. They confirmed level 3. Yeah, this is... Oh, but Alazyboss gets hit with the... Oh my god, we missed the hard kick. Wow, this is crazy. Oh, if I'm Alazyboss, I'm looking at... Oh, okay. No! Don't keep it there. Yeah, just get the DHC, please. No need to scrap it out when we have like photons and the swords. You know, basically game over here. Yep. Yep. Yeah, good job from Alazyboss recognizing that. We had the best DHC in the game. So yeah, Khoala wasn't really able to play the matchup there, so we'll see how it plays out now. It's just... Oh. Yeah. I really do think Khoala's really gonna have to just focus on getting the nade out here because Cap just blow him up through every other like zoning option. Ah, nice. You see the nades keeping him safe from the grab attempt. Cap should be dead here. Nice. Alazyboss tries to go crazy with the charging star, does not pay off. But the Helm Breaker does. Nice. Keeping it simple, getting a hard tag in. We have our assist as well, but my gosh, I'm kind of cursing Alazyboss right now. This is messed up. Khoala tries to snipe out the Vergil assist, the Magnum. Not pay. Oh, we're opting to choosing to go into DT here. Oh, almost works out. Got there, but no conversion. Wow, we are box dashing now. Good block and incoming from Khoala. We get hit by the cross up rapid slash. With 5 bars, so we have an opportunity to team super here, but we don't get it. They crossed up because we push block a little too early. Nice block on the reset attempt. There it is. You have to see an X Factor from... Oh, or not. Wow. That team super is not nearly as good as I thought it was. My fault, guys. Right? Vergil is so ugly. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna have to agree with you, Scotty. This is is not the outfit I would choose to wear, but you know, Alazyboss putting the riding Vergil to work, getting 2 quick games. You know? Yeah, I don't know. If I'm Khoala, I want to go to character select, or we go straight into the match. What do you think about matches? Oh, we get a hit. Nice. This could be level up here, I believe. Oh, that was OD. That combo was sick. Let's go. We get level 4 free. We don't back up. I'm not sure if that was safe, but it doesn't matter. See the incoming. Oh my god, that was crazy. I don't think anybody's blocking that. That looks so weird. Oh no. Okay. Okay, it's fine. Works out. Still kill free. 2 bars. Unfortunate we don't get the cinematic super. That's like a key part of Frank's game plan here, but it doesn't really matter since we have such bad matchups. Oh wow, let's go. Khoala taking a page out of Living Legends book. Nice. You don't X Factor to get the easy kill, but it should be fine. Love X, love bar. Ever hear about these tournaments? Yeah, I mean, going on for a while. You know, I think it's been about like the season's been about like 6 weeks of tournaments. This is actually the last one before the finals, but you know, stay here and support. Wow. Yep. Khoala showing those fast air buttons from Ammy with 3 frames. Oh, the cap doesn't care about no fast air buttons. Grab those buttons. Oh, we get the unfortunate drop. Oh. That's safe. Oh no, it's not safe. Okay, I thought it was safe because of this. Probably because they're in X. Oh wow. Getting a grab and slow is crazy. And ideally, you know, Khoala tries to find a way to get Chris in as soon as possible, because playing the Chris anchor, I believe it's basically game over. But we're not gonna get that opportunity, man. This should be an easy kill for Alazyboss, but another drop. Oh my gosh. I need to stop commentating on this. This is crazy. Khoala needs priority saving Chris. Yep, there's a heart tag. Nice. Let me see. Yeah, Alazyboss can just play lame here, you know, just try to bait out, but we jump into the nade. Come on, we choose X Factor the cap. Valid decision, especially since his X is gone, but no, we don't. DHC, no, what's going on? What's with these drops, man? This is set ending drop, in my opinion. Oh man. Yeah, the Ammy without X against a full team, it's gonna be like 6+ hits we're gonna have to get here. Yeah, but I haven't get the first one with Vergil getting cross up. Got some swords and, you know, GG's. Good try from Khoala there. But Alazyboss is, you know, explaining he's a better player just for today, you know. Still got a loser side, but
yeah, I have full confidence in Khoala to do something cool down in the lower bracket. But yeah, good stuff to Alazyboss. Excellent work there by Boss. So welcome back, everybody. It's Gary-san versus Kinderguardian. We are hopping right in with some exciting Marvel action. I am not sure. I believe it's Kinderguardian on player 2.
Immediate super. Wow. Sniped the hell out of the Strider assist. But yeah, I do believe Dorm players just generally have like a problem against Vajra. Yep, seen that. Try to get a teleport out. Get sniped. Let's just see how he handles this. What do you think? Dorm is like a little tricky for Viper, but like once you're in like that, you know, like there's not much Dorm to really do. I'm gonna let you put pressure. Oh, we don't choose to spin the bar. Good point there. Oh. Some reckless Bodger calls on the side. Wait, who's on left side? Gary's on. Yeah. Gary.
Okay. Yeah, we got Gary-san on player 1. We got Kinderguardian on player 2.
Oh wow, classic Dante nurse teleport straight into Helmbreaker. Love to see it. Okay, if we mash it out, Dante may die. Oh, Dante sucks. He does not die there, but reset kills. Let's see what this Anchor Vergil can do. Oh my gosh, beautiful grab from Kinderguardian. But we don't opt to X just to close it out. We're gonna spend it. Okay, fine. This would be in the sword loops. I could have killed Mulus, but it's fine. Next incoming, we're gonna have the swords out. Let's see what happens. Still opting not to spend the X, allowing him to get okay, X in his sword, that'll work out. Awareness from Kinderguardian, know he could use the swords to stop the orbs, but not get enough. Oh my gosh, there's no way. Oh my gosh, the Strider's going crazy. Oh, but Kinderguardian, the orb to close it out. Oh, so close. The judgment comes, you know, if like he chose to teleport, do anything else. Wow, with the call out and grab, 99 works out there. Oh, but look at this. Vajra ruining Dorm's plans again. Oh, the X cancel. Wow. Very dangerous X cancel against a Viper with bar, by the way, but works out on the side of Kinderguardian. Okay, good blocking incoming from Gary. Got game plan number 1. Got Strider with almost 3 bars. Will he get to play? Kinderguardian kill? Looks like it. Oh no! Orbs! Do something! No! No! Oh man, Kinderguardian making quick work of Gary here. Let's see if the Viper can make some changes. Okay, round start grab. Let's see, do we have the combos? Viper is one of those harder characters to play on higher MSs, right? So we may see a good amount of drops from Gary's side, but oh, okay. Combos looking good so far. Okay. Okay. Nice. Keeping it simple. Oh, nice. What was that Dante's minus off that Homebreaker? Straight to 2-0 punish. I don't think he's dead. Could optimize a little more, but it's fine. Wait, no, he's dead. I'm stupid. Am I kidding? The DHC's really big. Wow, another cheeky guard cancel. X Factor there. Oh, still not spinning to spin the bar, you know. But it doesn't matter because round trip is enough work even without drop DT. Nice. I want to see swords here soon before we get the orbs out. But oh, the Vajra gets clipped by the. Wow, that was crazy. Yeah, Kinderguardian making quick work of Gary. 3-0. Vergil doing some work. It's crazy that he's a young kid's playing that well, you know. You get to see. I mean, he doesn't have jam session, which is gonna help Shuma a lot, but the Shuma just does struggle against people that can just run away and just shoot like characters like MODOK, like Mag, you know, like all these like zoner characters. Like Shuma does have a really hard time getting in on them, but let's see how Mudkip approaches this matchup.
Hey, Erie, I mentioned Shuma. But I also mentioned Dormammu because it's the Tangrowth stream, so we got to shout out the Salute Dormammu. But we got some Shuma action.
Dorm is gonna probably be the deciding factor, but you know, Shuma already getting the hit. So he's got like that will result into kill in a set play because it's Dorm Shuma. I have to hate the shell. I play against Carl all the time, so I get fried by him, especially as a Bodog player. But yeah. Salute opting to keep in the Shuma instead of the Dorm. I mean, I get it. It's just, you know, typically want to see him play matchup, but, you know. Because I do think, like, on the side of Shuma, this matchup isn't very good for Shuma, but, you know, Salute already getting hit, doesn't matter. Leaderless kill, too. Oh, man, this is not good for Mudkip. Wow, what the... Wow, that was crazy. He did meaty. What? That was crazy. I've never seen that. He did the meaty mystic, like, high or whatever, and then it crossed up like when Sentinel landed. That was insane. I'm gonna be honest, Spiral could never. Oh, the. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Spiral could never. Yeah, let's see. Mudkip's gonna have to keep it lame. Just play out the zoning. I know he's like scared that Shuma's gonna get those 2 bars, you know, DHC the Dorm, but I do think you just play it a little lame, like wait for the Shuma to make a mistake. Yeah. Opting to reset. Okay. Works out. Get a free kill on Shuma here. Oh, could have killed Mulus, but opting for the cinematic finisher. I like to see it. Let's see what incoming we got. He's a high priority target, in my opinion, on this team. Is the one. If you get a hit on him, have to X. Oh, no bolo to confirm it. You get the air confirm. Oh. Yep. Good X on the side of Salute here. Deadpool really is the only like character on this team that poses Dorm like much threat. Yeah. Oh my god, that was OD. Nice. Oh, the cross-up ball. Oh, we get the air, but we don't get a jump cancel. We were too low to the ground. I don't know. Oh, the cross-up 2M working wonders for Mudkip. Okay, we got 5 bars. Let's see what we can do with incoming. Okay, go low. And take the push up attack. That goes through. This matchup is horrible, but oh, I guess it doesn't X. Oh, but we just do raw command grab. Mudkip defying matchup. Getting the hit on Raccoon. It's amazing. Good stuff, man. Mudkip, you know, staying towards the back of the screen, you know, getting out the nade. Getting out the shots. Oh, but nade gets the hit, and that's a soft knockdown that Salute converted off of. It should be an easy kill on Deadpool, but we choose to snap in the Sentinel. Honestly, some respect shown by Salute there to Mudkip Sentinel, but should be an easy kill on Sent here to accept play. So. Yeah, no drops on the side of Salute. Easy for him. Oh man. Oh, we don't get to confirm. Ideally here, I don't know. We just up back, build some photons. We go in, we get hit. Oh, what's up, Bry? See you in chat. Another New Yorker. Oh my gosh, he went for it and wait, instead of meeting it crossed up this time? Yo. Salute got some tech, bro. Oh my god, it's unblockable. That was messed up. Damn. Damn. Good stuff from Salute. Honestly, nice seeing a Shuma being played. Oh. Oh, okay. We dropped the birthday. Mudkip gets another chance. What's up, Bri? How you doing? Oh, the side switch. Nice. Shuma mastery we're seeing. Total understanding of, like, combos and setups. Wow, I don't know what side that is. I've never seen that. That's crazy. Let's see if Mudkip Sentinel to do it again. That magic hit. Honestly, man, just keeping Dorm or bringing Raccoon, the game's done. Okay. Oh, we X Factor, but nothing out of it. Oh, super there. Okay, there's a super. You get another chance. I don't know if you had to spend bar, but totally worth it. Just make sure we get that momentum. A back button press is going to work in Salute's favor, and this should be game over. Yep. And nice try from Mudkip, but we're just showing, the veteran status, the experience with the Shuma and the Dorn and everything. Really good try.
Yeah, really sick stuff there by Salute. Excellent work. Mudkip no slouch, but Salute's just a really tough draw this early in the bracket. So really sick stuff to both players. I have full confidence in Mudkip to make a run in the lower bracket, but Salute's going to advance. Good stuff. So yeah, what do you think's the key in this Tron versus Chun-Li?
I mean, they both want to get in. They're both super rush down. So I don't know. I just feel like we're just better in the scrambles here. I feel like it would have to go in Chun's favor just because of how fast it is, but I honestly don't know. I've never seen this before. They are already working out for him. Oh, we get a drop. Oh man, Raccoon's getting shot. Oh, we have to execute Akuma save. Nice. Good recognition from Moogle, the X Factor. Good Akuma save there.
Oh, nice. Good patience from Ranchero. Just to wait. Let Akuma fall right into his arms. Oh, man. Nice. Just long normals, You never really get to see that. His first SHulk was bad. But, it works out there.
See what? Rencho got kicked up on incoming. Some simple stuff. Nice. Moogle willing to spend that bar. 2 bars is gone like that.
Okay, walking seismos. Oh. Ooh, nice grab. That was really good stuff.
Moogle there. We're going to see a reset for the kill though. Snap. Okay, nice little grab. I still don't think you're going to be able to kill, but let's see what the vision is. Oh, we try to get the overhead there, but gets anti-air below low. Nice, another anti-air low there. Stuff from Rancheros. Follow up off of this. Nice. Charles is ready. We get a bar to finish. Oh no, but our bounce was used. We couldn't OTG that. Oh my gosh.
Raccoon is dead. Let's see if Moogle knows a route. Oh, you don't even need to complicate it.
Nice, nice, nice. Just spend the EX, yeah. Okay, we don't need to.
Oh, we get the unblockable.
Wow. Dead as hell. Let's see, do you know it? Nice, nice. Of course he knows. It's Moogle Fighter. The man. Oh, but he's not dead. Oh. Wow. That was a great comeback. No X Factor comeback from Viper. That was insane. Really good composure from Moogle Fighter throughout the entire comeback. Yeah, this is looking exactly as I thought. Just Tron box dash S-ing and Chun-Li just going in. Nice. Oh. Yeah, MoogleFighter keeping composure and actually playing more keep out style Chun-Li here. Never get to see. Oh, but once he sees the opportunity to go, and he does, ready to box dash. And MoogleFighter keeping the Tron out very well here. All right, until he gets hit by the box dash S. Should be a dead Chun-Li here. Nice. Got Tron coming. Okay, goes for the cross up block trap. Wow, wait, is SHulk safe? Oh, okay. Oh, we try to X Factor confirm, but Tron bomb's still there. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, gets clipped out of it entirely. Oh, we go for the cross up burn kick. Our Raccoon should be getting hit here. Not dead. Oh, now he is. What am I talking about? Good stuff. Yeah, that's something that Rancheros is definitely going to have to think about next time he's going against Akuma. Well, that doesn't matter. Tron with the S working again. An easy kill, you know, as I mentioned before, Akuma only has 750 health. Nice. Oh, goes for the guard break setup, but Moogle says no thank you. I'm just gonna press my button here. Easy kill for Moogle. Oh, I'm surprised he spent 2 bars there, but it's fine. Worked out. Oh my gosh, wait, what was that? Did he armor through it? Doesn't matter. SHulk gets grabbed to death. Go straight to super. No, but we miss input the DP, but it works out. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know. I think the Tron is really going to be the difference here. If you're able to keep the Tron alive throughout the matchup, but no.
So my question for you in this situation, do you snap Viper?
Yeah, I'm thinking Viper should be snapped just based off like how well the Viper's performing in the past 2 games. Her capability as an anchor cannot be denied. I mean, each of these characters have really good anchor potential, you know. Viper's been working. Tron is gone. It's no good. Oh, the X factor to see the mix does not matter. You get hit out of it anyway. Is there a kill angle for Google here, or are we gonna reset? Like, yeah, okay, we snap. Makes sense. Oh my gosh! Wait, fix this. Oh my god, you're the best. Let's go. That was OD. Let's go. So you can get in a Viper. Oh, we burn kick out. Oh, the burn kick cancels. Oh. Good blocked and patience. Oh my gosh, just straight up focus cancel. Oh, the final side zone hits, but it dropped to reset. Oh man, there's so much going on. Gonna go for the unblockable setup on SHulk again. Oh my gosh, he says no thank you. I'm just gonna overedge him. We're going crazy. 5 bars on the side of, oh, doesn't matter. Nice try from Rancheros. It's got overwhelmed by the Viper pressure.
Wow, really, really good stuff there by Moogle. I mean, anyone who's been watching these tournaments, who's familiar with Moogle, knows that they are no joke. But Rancheros, man, one of those guys who is going to be a real terror down in the lower bracket. So we got some real killers down in the lower bracket this early. It's a stacked bracket today. So this is the final week of our regular season. This is the last chance to earn points, and these 2 players are on the verge of elimination here. It's Khoala versus Gary-san. Both these guys are trying to fight for their chance to make it into the Last Chance Qualifier. So, real quick before we begin, anyone who wins tonight is guaranteed a place in the championship. That'll take place on Labor Day. And anyone who places tonight is going to be guaranteed a place in the Last Chance Qualifier. So, Gary and Khoala both are really solid players, and I think either one of them can take it. So we saw some Anchor Viper last game, MJ, and now we got a Point Viper. Do you think this Dante Strider is a good enough support shell for Viper? I know Feed Your Greed, I believe, plays that.
Yes, yes. As the Benjamin.exe Classic. This team's really good. Probably one of the best teams for Viper. Like, it's just based off assist, you know. We got.
I do really love a beam for her, though. I will say.
I agree. I think Doom Beam is like really good for her too, but I
or
don't know,
MODOK.
Yeah, you know, I tried that. It's kind of, I don't know. Blaster pushed them away, but still, you know, having a beam is good.
Shout out Inezh, Viper MODOK Strider or Viper MODOK Dante. Really, really good team for her.
Yeah, really strong. Like really strong kill routes off of that. You know, since you don't use Khoala ground bounce to get it, like with a DHC, kind of similar to what you see on the Priest team. Really good team. But yeah, we're already in. I didn't even notice. Jesus Christ. Viper's gone. I don't know, Dante's gone, you know. But doesn't matter, we get a kill on Frank. Oh, maybe not. There's no DHC. Lord. One of the worst supers in the game, if not the worst. There should be a free kill on Strider and some levels, so. Basically the game's over, but as we saw, Anchor Viper does some crazy work. Don't have as many bars, but X Factor goes for the grab, but that move's just too active. You can't grab him out of there. I see some adaptations here. You really, as Viper here, you just gotta, that's the issue, you know, like, play off the jam session. You're not really playing that, like, zoning play style of Viper here. You gotta, like, go in and go crazy. Yeah. Gary's doing it now. There's really good work from him. So we got the pickup. Oh my gosh, the full screen knuckle. Love to see it. No. Oh, okay. Keeping it simple. Oh my, X Factor, please. Kill Frank. I would like to see it, but it's fine. Nice. Oh, but we don't get from it again. Frank's leveled up now. This is not a good look. 3 levels. Super. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know if, you know, Gary should probably look back on this match later, you know, just to see, because he's gotten some good hits. You just gotta capitalize, you know, especially if you get a hit on, like, Khoala's, like, main game plan character. But it doesn't matter, we get a hit on level 4 Frank here, another opportunity to kill. Goes for reset. Does not work. It's Esfer's troubles, and now he's dead. We got Strider. Oh, but Strider gets hit on incoming. The cross of Cold Star. Oh, man. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Viper, you know, on MS is hard, you know, get like the really good combos, really gets like set play and block strings, you know, so. But, you know, even if you get like a basic hit, I'm Frank or Ammy here, I think you should just exit. Why not? Yeah, Viper's not even gonna be able to play here. Dead. But fortunately, Khoala isn't getting level up, so still just get to deal with Chris. Oh. The grab into the nade. Doesn't look like a level up Frank here. Yep. Train a DHC. Oh my gosh, that was sick. And oh, the rollback steals the corner still. That was messed up. Oh, the frame trap into the S works, and that is GG's. On Gary's side. Yep, ball's not dropping the frame down, no way. Ah, man, I just realized that was a perfect too. Oh man. But yeah, nice try from Gary. You know,
Yeah,
playing
really
a tough
sick
team,
stuff
playing
there.
Barca.
No kidding. Viper Dante Strider, I think, is, like, for my money, one of the hardest teams in the game, even offline. And then to play it on Parsec, you know, with, like, even more than, like, single-digit MS, respect, man.
Like, just, like, flamethrower, especially, like, with Haggar and Hulk, like, the flamethrower, like, these, like, he has multiple, like, multi-hit tools that just keep big bodies out entirely. And then you have, like, Jam to add to it. It just kind of adds the fuel to the fire, like... So it's, you know, we'll see how MPH does this. I mean, how CosmicLight does it, but, you know, really hard. Also, Chris is like one of the point characters that just like straight up kill Hulk, so we'll see how CosmicLight does it. Oh man, didn't even think about it. The Vajra just totally hitting the missile. The attempt to the missile shot from Nemesis here. Oh wow, Wake Up S got armor. Oh, the Flame Nade actually trades with the missile in MPH's favor, but TAC, the PSN stuff. Wow. Chris should die here. Oh, we missed the extension. Oh my gosh, MPH getting hit by the jump pipe. Wow. Wow, the lariat. Untimed a little. MPH getting the punish. Nice, keeping it simple, getting the lariat out early. See the incoming. Cross up jam session. Super scale combo. Let's see what MPH does. Oh, going to the gun loops. Nice. Gets a stinger. Wow, I don't think there's a kill angle though, even with all that optimization. We're just gonna take the damage. Nice, multi-lock and jump. Yeah. Calling Vajra against Hulk is a risk, but doesn't matter because Hulk gets fried. Straight grapple. Yeah, that's another thing. Actually, I'm happy to see MPH do. Just doing the straight shot, you know, just mashing H on Dante is really good with the big body because they cannot crouch it. Dante actually doesn't have like the worst matchup against like all the big bodies, especially against like Haggar. You know, you just run away, just do crystal, run crystal, death. Oh wow, Shadow's in the chat, nice to see him. Requiem. Yep, the flame nade, the flames are just keeping Hulk out. These multi-hit moves just fry the armor bad, you know. Oh, but it doesn't matter because it's gonna armor through everything. But we don't X. We opt not to X to guarantee the game. Wow, what a puzzling decision for CosmicLight. That was crazy. Or even a DHC, like, oh, but I mean, the assist was getting hit, but like, Jesus. We get gifted both the Chris and the Vajra. We don't X there. This Cosmic must be. Oh man. Oh, nice. Good send M. Yeah, Cosmic just throwing H, exactly. Yeah, almost worked though. Yeah, I guess. I mean, but you know, it's up to you to notice that your assist was on cooldown there. Yeah, this is a very hard comeback. Yeah. MPH just building the bar. Recognizes even with X it's gonna be a hard kill, so. Oh, but we're gonna X late in the combo. So you're still gonna be able to kill here. I don't know why he X'd so late in the combo there. That was just a very weird decision. Oh, nice. A TK Vortex. Anti-air. Nice. Love to see that from Dante. Like, TKing the Vortex is really awkward, but seeing that from a Dante player is really impressive. Oh yeah, by the way, this is MJW on comms. Oh, what's up? What's up, Mech? It's my man, Mech Warrior. My goat. Tries to anti-air there with the H, does not work. Yeah, CosmicLight, you know, this game he decided to X, get the Chris out, which is a good decision, you know, especially when you have Hulk Haggar, such a steamrolly type of team, but you know, this game he decided to work. Out, which is a good. Oh yeah, this is a dead Nemmy here. No, it's not dead. I thought he was gonna X. This is a character I think you should X. Getting Hulk out is very important. Okay. MPH really displaying his like mastery of the gun loops here. Oh my gosh. Hammer to the head. More gun loops, more bar. Our Dante Strider. Oh my god, armor straight through the twister. This is not dead, unfortunately. I don't think Haggar's able to get a follow-up. Oh, but maybe you don't need it. Yeah. Mash wasn't good enough. Nice punish on the super. Man, back in the chat. I was telling him earlier how you beat a legend at Cold Front a while ago during this exhibition. But, oh man. Yeah. Quick through for MPH. CosmicLight really showed some signs of brilliance there, but I don't know. Just, you know, a little too eager to mash.
Yeah, you know, that's it's the CosmicLight special, and they never met a button that they didn't like pressing, but you know, they got one of those teams that can really reward that if they find the right situations to press them in. But you know, they say that jazz is about the notes you don't play, and I feel like in my experience, Marvel is very much about the buttons that you don't press. So, well, here on player one side, we've got Von Ditto rocking that Spencer Doom Vergil, which, you know, these are two guys who, and Inezh on the player two side with the Mag Spencer Doom. So two Spencer Doom players and two guys who can really kind of play anything but are both opting towards this shell. What do you think are the strengths of Spencer Doom?
Okay, so it's really interesting seeing both Spencer Doom where you have a beam and then Spencer Doom where you have missiles, right? Because you feel like with Spencer missiles, you have a bit more mix-up stuff going on there, especially because you got more coverage via the missiles. But, like, you have such good frames on the beam that it just makes Spencer such an offensive force on the other end. So it's really just who knows how to use the best of the tools they have, and right now it seems like Bondito really knows what he's doing, especially when you consider that, like, he's just backing up right now on the other side, and Inezh trying to figure an opening, and it's just, see, it's interesting. It's those little mind games that work already. But it's like, who is gonna, I mean, Spicy Bondito and Spicy Shiny Bondito is holding it down right now, really able to keep him in the corner, kind of get his game going. Just a lot of just like misinputs also from Inezh, kind of that panic mode, like, get me out of the corner, I don't want to be here. And then all you need, a little follow-up, I imagine Ed's, oh, no, Ed's Factor, drop combo, oh, wait a minute! This is a 3v1 Doom special, though, he just has to finish. The missile just going right into it. Oh! I do feel like Ed's Factor a little too early. I feel like he should have let one dude like hit and then gone into that. But you got Vergil. Oh! Another drop combo, though! Oh my god. See, that's the panic moments of Marvel. It's just like, it's like you think you've got that under wraps, you've practiced this combo about 1,000 times, and then you're in the match and you're like, wait, I gotta execute. Oh, and then you just drop it immediately, but so far so good for Von Ditto. Seems like a bit of nervous hands right now. I feel like, so I understand Spencer being mid when it comes to the Magneto Doom team over on the right, but I also wonder, like, should Spencer maybe be on the front, but... Ooh, nicely dodging that beam, though. Okay, you're gonna do some footwork, get some meter. Nothing wrong here, just has to finish. Ooh. That is the crux when it comes to those infinites, is it can get you a lot of meter, it can get you a good advantage in battle, but at the same time, you drop that, you get a face full of fist and foot, in this case. say they could finish this one? I'm not sure. I don't know. They have a.
We got
Brown bounce
Spencer.
now?
We got a Spencer enjoyer in the chat. Aeonian, shout out Aeonian. How you doing this evening?
Oh, we got the God Spencer right there, man. Just like all the insane shit. I'm stuff. Whoops. That character. Sorry, tired teacher. But. That said, though, we got a bit more going in Inez's favor right now. Has Dr. Doom out of the picture. Just left the Vergil, but. Ooh! I won't back up, but no, I'm still in. My wife is going in your face, other Spencer. And oh, that was crossover a minute ago. Like, nope. Oh, okay. Should be an easy kill, I think. One more rep. There we go. Oh, okay. I agree with this. I understand this. Nice. Very good. Mid-screen. I love it. Okay. Just has to finish. There we go. That. I was wondering if he was going to use that level 3 earlier, but nah. Just like, I got it now. It's all good. Just has to finish. Get that kill on Spencer. Should be good. Oh, no. Oh, we wait to see it, but it happens. As I go Louis Armstrong for some reason. I don't know. I just like in moments like that, you just lose everything. It's like, oh no. Oh man. Oh, beautiful. Oh my god. Oh, character switch? Or just that moment to just breathe. Just that was the other thing too, is like you have Inezh with so many different teams, and the last time I remember watching him, he was running like Sea Viper, Modot, Dante, right? So how long's he been on this Spencer stuff? I'm assuming like quite a bit, but like, alright, so we're sticking with the Spencer team over here on the right, that's still good. It has its advantages. I mean, you've got, what's funny, because you basically have like some anti-air grabs out of that with like hypergrav and the bionic arm stuff, but like the grapple, there we go. Ooh. It's just that relentless pressure though, that's the thing, is you've got good assist on the right, but you really got the let Spencer do his job team on the left. And now Vergil gets to do his job, and the mix-up. Well, that's it though. Starting to... Nope, nope. I think then we're probably gonna have to TAC, but I'm trying to maybe find an anti-hair. Oh, gets it with the low though. Oh, that's it. That's it.
But it's really interesting. Glass, who's shout out Glass, maybe the best Chris in the world over in the UK. If it's not Legend, it's probably Glass. And he says that, you know, one of the problems with Chris, and the reason we don't see him more often, is that Chris players just don't like to play good Chris teams. And, you know, you see that with the most prominent Chris in the US being Legend.
Yeah, and I would kind of argue the same thing, where it's like, for example, right now, let's see how this starting bit. Like, you see already he's going to Wesker first. And really, that's the trick of Living Legends team, is... Okay, so, I guess I'll talk about that point in another moment, because right now we're talking about a beautiful happy birthday right up in here. Oh. Alright, so this is what I mean, though, and then exactly when you get in the corner,
yeah,
it's
speaking
just...
of the strength of teams there, how about that really strong team super that's offered by the Chris-Dante pairing?
Oh, God, yeah, no, you can just, like, get a good chunk of damage out of that. It's near the equivalent of, like, Dr. Doom and Dante, and just sheer power you get from the base, like, THC. And then I think, like, I'm no good with Chris. I'm trying messing around with, like, Chris, Dante, Magneto, but no, there's, like, definitely strong stuff there. Let him view the video back in the day from, like, Marvelous Vikings, I think, that features, like, Chris and Dante. That stuff's legit. He found some really good stuff with Chris and Dante. Ooh! Get him right out of the sky, though. And this is what I'm talking about, though, with Living Legend. He knows the character so well and has fought so many different teams that allows him that, you know, opportunity in the same kind of luck that you'd have players back in the day like Scamby have, where it's just like, you know, like, you don't know fully what Chris is all about, because how many Chris players are there actually, right? Like, this is different, though, because NPH is the other Chris guy. So it's like, well, what are you going to do against a guy who actually knows what he's doing with this character? Like,
Yeah,
right now, it's
as a Thor enjoyer, I have to say it's really interesting how sometimes you will just benefit from like the lack of knowledge that the opponent has on how to play. Now, obviously, at this level, both these guys have incredible game knowledge. You're not gonna get away that easily. But I think it's also magnified even by the fact that, you know, it's the mirror. Both these guys know all each other's tricks. It's a Leela fighting Leela situation.
Yeah, and I feel like, you know, when you compare the two of them, like, NPH has the standard, like, this is what you should do if you want to play Chris' team, where Living Legend is the knowledge check player. He's really banking on you making silly decisions to where he could snipe you with Magnum, or just continuously pressure you with things like the Plink gun and all that. But, see, this is the difference, though. When Chris is by himself, he's really struggling. And especially when on the other side you got Chris and Strider, it's just, forget it. It's just the most annoying thing. Especially because, like, then you have double aerial stuff where it's, like, coming down with a machine gun while you also have to worry about Strider, like, doing it. But, like, yeah, no, this is exactly what I'm talking about, right? In this moment, you have one side where it is a Chris team, and right now they're doing what they need to do, which is keep them out, not allow Wesker to really start his game, and just have Dante kind of block him off.
You know, like, watching Legend play, sometimes I wonder if mid is Wesker's natural position. Just because you can kind of DHC him in on your own terms, get glasses off, and then kind of roll from there. What do you think about that?
I think it with. I mean, like, if he's got the momentum at the 99, I feel like he can just get his glasses off and then keep it going as a simple, like, Wesker team with some oddball choices for assist. But, like, when it's mid, if he's letting Chris start it off, then yeah, you get some solid damage on top of glasses off. So it can work really both ways. Right now, it's not working anyway, though, because, again, NPHs is really making the most of this solid shell. But, here comes Akuma. Here comes that boy. Just imagine instead of the, you know, fraud on the tricycle, it's unicycle, it's Akuma. Oh god, what was that joke back in the day? It's like Akuma Circus. This is the Akuma Circus time. It's just like, will he get going with that level 3? Oh, okay, nice. I like how, like, you can see that Living Legends got some strong knowledge on the Strider matchup, because Strider's worst thing, I think, is that you go too headstrong and you're just like, you have to go, like, in to really get the most out of him, teleporting, dashing in, all sorts of crazy to really make the most of him, because he doesn't have the damage. But if you're patient, and he's just, like, running too headstrong in, you can just wait and then just, like, bait him into, like, you know, a simple dive kick like that. Very good stuff. Already won one. This is what I mean. It's just, like, the problem is that Akuma and Chris are both that are not gonna really, like, help him from this distance. Like, maybe at least midstream, but, like, ooh! But that's all Wesker needs, is he just needs one simple grab to get his game going. One simple command grab, and there we go. That should be dead. Yep. Yeah, because he knows how to mash that stuff, so, like, that's a dead Chris. Oop. Wait a minute. Oh, no, wait, he's got a Hula. Okay, that should still... Huh. Oh, no. I will say one of the other things is that Living Legend of the player has really strong defense. Like, but he goes back and forth, at least from what I've seen in matches. One minute he's, like, full-on waiting for you to do something stupid, the next minute he's like, I gotta go in, and just, like, constant, like, Wesker pressure with the dashes, teleports, and all that. Oh! But that smoothness right there. Always love that. I don't know if that really kills. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, no, I was thinking just barely. But Chris! With the snipe.
Player 2 wins. We'll make a nice test subject.
Oh, Ancient Requiem, Chris, Vergil, Strider. I mean, it could work. It's not gonna really give you as much as, like, Chris Dante, as in just having that Captain Commando as a wall, but, like, yeah, sure. Ooh, going for the optimal damage, though. Okay. Both assist. Should be able to get another... Yep, flamethrower right into it. That should be a dead Wesker. And boom! 1 million. That's the other thing, too. Is this team's so good for Chris to get the damage he needs. To, like, really show why, like, you can't like sleep on Chris because of just like how much sheer damage he does, even with his most basic combo. But then you amplify that with, you know, getting more out of like Dante and Strider. It's just Jesus. But what also like Living Legend, and there's something so cool about how it's like he's baiting him almost. Like, am I gonna call the Akuma assist? Am I gonna call it? Like those empty hops followed by the Akuma's. Oh, wait a minute! No! Oh, you hate to see it. Oh, that's a close set, 2-2. Okay, so what's the change here? Oh, wait a minute! I don't know about that. They're not really getting anything out of that. Maybe trying to go for a reset there, but same thing. Oh, okay. See there, that's pretty smart. Just going for the snap. Oh. And see, the only issue I have with like Living Legends team when it comes to Wesker is I'm like, sure, Akuma's really good when you're like, say, mid-screen to like close to their face in terms of helping them be oppressive, but I'm like, it's these moments, right? He doesn't really have anything to call back or like clap back against his assist. He's just kind of hoping for something to happen. It's at moments like that where he's like, okay, he's waiting for me to do something, now I can call in Akuma. But it's so reliant more on their mistakes than like, you know, actual like, this is the game plan here. Ooh. Oh, he wanted it, Project Heavy, I think. Ooh, okay. Nice use of the flamethrower and the shotgun. Alright, so what's the middle? We got a grenade. Very nice. Okay. Going for damage? Oh, okay. That makes too much sense. Alright, I'm like, that's faster. There had to be something to get that. Oh! This is what I'm talking about. It's like, you have the more classic shell on NPH's side, but you've got the weird gimmicky stuff with Living Legends side. Like, nobody
hey, is it a
gets
gimmick
like,
if it works reliably?
Yeah, like that's the thing. It's like I've seen them so many times, whether it's TNS or like random tournaments, where like you feel like you should be ready for that mix-up, but then it'll still mess with you because there's so many layers to like deal with before you get karate chopped, and then you get karate chopped and then combo. It's just, oh man, I love that stuff. Good game, good game. Yeah. But then like with Vergil's speed, especially combined with, oh my god, wait a minute, that's a personal strider. Okay, well, let's see how this works. But like, I feel like it's just, it could go either way. If they're just being too silly, they're gonna get smashed by stuff like this, or, you know, on the other end, Vergil's so fast, you know, he gets his thing going. But right now, all he's got is a funeral because he's dead. And Chris might be joining him in a second, but no! No, he is saved by the grace of the Strider. Very interesting. I was not ready for Requiem's Chris, but sure, okay. Chris versus Nova. This is a weird one because you've got Strider and oh, never mind. Never mind. You've just got the grab. All right, let's get my game started. I'm Nova. Oh my goodness, the Nova grab. It is the most. Where do you think you're going? Nope. That one meme of like the kid with the smushed face, just it's like where are you going? But never mind, Mit's up over here. Now we're getting it back on the other side. Unfortunately, though, with Strider's damage, it's, oh no, it's not working. I mean, players have made a Chris comeback happen. I don't know if he has a chance. He has a chance. Never mind. Hulk is just the perfect denier of combats. Like, you think, like, I have the chance. Now, mind you, he had no health, but, like, I have the chance. And Hulk goes, cool, bro, and just smashes you in with, like, Oh, Jabba Dash, or whatever it's called. Oh, baby. Alright. So, like, this is the problem, though, is you want to be, like, zoning with Chris and, like, annoy the heck out of them with Strider, but the problem is if you put yourself too much in the corner, Holt takes advantage of that. That's Holt's favorite place. Get in the corner so I can relentlessly beat you with standing H, crouching whatever, and just, if I really feel like it, just, I don't know, anything, really. There's so many, like, little tools that he's just, like, stuck in the corner with when you have to, like, deal with Holt and you're in the corner. But, mind you, doing alright now. Need to have gotten that flamethrower. Oh, but I don't know if that was... I don't feel like that was the plan, but you know what? For the sake of it, I'll say good idea. Good plan, Requiem. Worked out. I mean, really worked out, because he's going to be dead if this completes. Especially to Sentinel, you get the maximum damage on that. There we go. Alright, 1-1. Alright. But no, the one big thing, though, is like, oh... Two-step shuffle, just gets the other side, takes advantage of Sentinel, covering the grounds with the drones. Ooh. Ooh, oh. Oh, those... You know, it's funny, like, Vergil didn't get a chance to play in the first game. He barely got a chance to play in the second, but got to do his thing. And I was just like, it's just one of those those things that's, like, so easy to punish if you ain't careful with it. I mean, anything is when it comes to just standing. Ooh! That makes it look a little funny, but it's all good. Nope. Ah. Thank you, drones. That's all. And now this is the scary moment for anything regarding Kiryu and the bit bodies, is just they can take you out in a second, but these dashes are fantastic. Really good, just getting that space you need to be able to operate without letting Holt be able to be in and, like, killing you again with his favorite choices, which is either dash or standing H. But good, okay. Any good use of the mid-screen, just really kind of like bait and switching them. It's good stuff. I can't even speak. That's how good it is. This is good work right now. Oh, okay, I was wondering. Yeah, no, usually when you get that, it's just over. Now, that said, he's got... Okay, he's barely done X Factor, but oh no! Hit again with the cursed two-step shuffle. Dead. Just... To the match is like, yo, those back dashes were real good. I'm gonna show you mine, too. I got you. It's just... Okay. You're right, to the match. You do the maximum, like, back dashes. Good stuff. Good blinks. Ooh, going for Strider this time. Just not letting him even get started with his business. Ooh! And getting rid of a key assist on this team. That would be a really good start for this game if he could just finish this Strider off real quick. Yeah, and yep. I'm trying to get underneath. Oh! Okay. Ooh! Alright. He's gone. He's gone. That's good. Alright, what's going in next? Oh! Oh! Oh, didn't we? You gotta finish your combo, but that's some fancy footwork right there, my brother. That's great. It's so... You might die. No, you alive. Thank the Lord in heaven. Thank Jesus that you're still here. Oh. Again, Vergil uses the grenade though. That's kind of what you need. Like, you have Vergil covering the screen, and then but never mind. Oh, actually no, that does save him. And now the hard part is just finding a chance to get a hit on Sentinel. But Sentinel is more so trying to find a hit on you and succeeding. What do we got here? Get them out of those drones. Should be it, I think. Yeah, I was gonna say. one loop and you should be good. But now here's the difficult part. You should have the advantage because it's Sentinel, but the disadvantage is he has X Factor. So it's like you have to make the most of any grab, any hit you can get right now. Because one wrong move and you're gonna get like a standing, like medium, heavy, something, or crouching medium. You're gonna get one of those and just it's game over. Like there, for example, he went for that crouching medium. I knew it! I knew it! To the maximum use of crouching medium. I knew it! You Sentinel players are all the same. No, I'm kidding. Oh man. Okay. Alright.
Ooh, looks like we're doing the Wolverine Doom Spencer. Interesting. So how do we feel about this team with Doom in the middle?
I mean, my big thing is just you're like relying on a lot with having Spencer at the end. Like you're just like your Spencer got to be God, like to have that be the anchor of your team. But I mean, like you know, it helps Dr. Doom now in terms of like mid-subs and that extra bit of damage. If you get that chance to get the damage, just right now it doesn't look like he's going to be doing anything, especially with Mundank being just so. When he's in, he's in. But in this case, though, he's dropping. Question is, can you get... Oh! Reset? Okay. That works. To be able to get ground bounce. Do it up with a simple com. Oh, wait a minute, but you don't got... Why, do you have that other assistant like you've been going? I mean, that is the advantage of having Spencer at the end, is that Wolverine and Dante Doom both get that just like anti-air, just grab them out of the sky kind of thing, which really does help for characters, especially like Nova and Spencer, who are going to be either grappling all over your face or just like, you know, diving all around or just like whatever. So it's just like, it's good to be able to like get them out of the neutral like that, but I mean, no real worries about that right now, because he's going to be getting rid of a Nova. If he finishes this properly, he's good. Alright, so what's the incoming here? Oh. Yeah, say, especially having played players like, you know, Liberal Terminator and all that, it's just like, I feel like he's very used to, like, Spencer mid-subs coming in, so, like, I don't know how space really, like, mess around like that, but, here's your Magneto, let's see. Oh! Okay! Oh no! Might lose to regret that. Oh! Choices, but alright. Game 1 to Von Ditto. That's nice. So it's like, it works. It's like you add that surprise factor of like, am I just gonna like leave Spencer for the end, or am I just gonna like pop him out at one random point? This case, though, it's just, you know, when you have, like, Monday with the setup that he has, though, it's just, will you get to do anything? Because that's the whole point of, like, Monday's team, is literally, like, you're not allowed to do anything. Monday just in the corner here, just like, I ain't dealing with this Wolverine crap this time, just no. I ain't dealing with no Doom this time, no. It surprises me, like, how solid a damage he gets out of, like, just having Magneto hard-tagging like that and do some grab loops. Because, like, I was thought, like, well, with Doom, you get some guaranteed good damage. With Magneto, I'm like, you only get 20 loops, right? But it's like, no, he's got it down pat. Ooh. But I don't think he was ready for him to just come down with buttons like that. Ooh. Ooh. I got both Spencers are just kind of flailing for a hit, like, please. and then one just decided to grab just to start it. The difference, though, is that I feel like when it comes to Mundank's team, he's got it pretty down locked as of like, here is how I'm going to kill, and his whole game depends on just not dropping shit. Like, it's just in the same vein of like the standard like Terminator stuff of like Nova Spencer. Doom, it's this team is prepared to kill off of most things, just don't drop the combo. Which, you know, when looking at the other side, then I'm like, I don't know exactly how the others kill, besides just like Wolverine doing his thing and being annoying with beam and anti-air grapple. Bounce, 80k, there we go. Okay, so what's the incoming here? Oh. Yeah, I never thought about that. I'm like, yeah, Magneto really covers like the ground, so you can just like be annoying up in the air. So you have that multi-layered approach when they're coming in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nice bombs, getting there. Grab loops in. 1 meter. Gone. Okay, 2 meters to set up, it's still all good. I love this chaotic Spencer stuff, man. Just, you know what? Get out of there. It's just that Scorpion logic, just like, come over here. You know, come over here. That's like the New York Scorpion. But like, hey, come over here. No. But like, it's that Scorpion logic of, get over here. Just like, wherever. Doesn't even matter. Just hit buttons. Something's gonna work. Denied. You were denied from finishing the game the way you wanted. Now, all he needs to do is finish, and that should be killed. Yep. Ooh, very nice from Ditto, man. I love that spot, Spencer. Is that... Alien, is that just like the Spencer way? Is that just like the Spencer way where you just... I hit buttons and I win? I know it's probably not. Like, you have to be calculated, I'm sure, with like... what direction you like dashing in, zip dashing in, or you know what buttons you press and coming down, or whatever, like trying to get them. But like I'm just left here thinking like, Spencer just presses buttons sometimes with wins, and it's kind of fun to watch that. And I don't particularly know why. Except in this case, this is just like getting one over on a dude because he's just pressing buttons himself. Oh, okay. The class is just in his face, Spencer stuff. Like a ballet in the air right now between the zip dashes and just the Doom footwork. Okay, what we got coming in? Oh, okay though, those are some good grabs. Okay, I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one. Oh, okay, but not. He is really catching him off guard. I don't know if he's used to just Spencer full screen grabbing him like this. He's like, wait, that's supposed to be me. What are you doing to it? Because he's used probably to like Spencers that are like in your face, like Steve or Terminator. But Von Ditto plays it more like a weird mix where it's just like, yeah, you doing something? You about to do? No. Right now, though, he's allowed to do his stuff. He's just, ooh, coming down, though. Oh, Spencer, no X Factor. Getting close so I can see what's going on here. Pressing buttons, and it's working. All he needs is just one level 3. Oh! Scoops! Level 3. Blender. Game over. Oh, baby. Oh, man. Oh, good. Oh, love it. Okay. So. Yeah, Wedge, he really has. He really has. That's the funny thing. Like, lately I've been seeing Ditto pull off some pretty solid stuff in matches, and it's bonking my mind. I'm like, that is just like, man, I was not ready for that. I was not ready for that. I have only seen him in small snippets here and there, but I already feel like he's got such an advantage over so many players because of the fact of who the heck plays Jill. I don't think like there's really like, I know there's Corky J, right? I know there was like 1 or 2 dudes in like the Rise rookie servers, something like that. Server. But like, yeah, no, none that I've seen have a really solid record at the moment, like I've been seeing with Demon Hunter, and like, it also helps that they're really solid with their other characters too, but yeah, no, that Jill especially, like, it's just speed. A pretty solid combo game. All things considered, it's just like, you don't know what's happening because it's Jill. So I'm very interested to see that Jill at work. So right now it seems like Zero's just doing fine, because I mean it's Zero. Oh man. I do wonder the frames though on like the assist with Jill. And he does like the somersault assist, I think. So I'm curious if it like has just like better frames, if it's a good combo tool, like why that one in particular. Because I would think like you go for like I think she has the assist where it's like the wall bound stuff, or like the kick like forward, but I don't know. I don't play Jill. But doesn't even need Jill. Game 1 done. Very fight back kind of situation. Just like fight back. But like, it was a good movement though. I will say that's what's a good movement. That's all Zero needs is one hit. Help with Dante to make sure that they confirm the hit, and then oh, okay, we don't know if they're going to a movie, but it's fine. Oh no, but Dante though. Not really an opportunity though with how Zero presses you to really get anything on Dante. But still starting to bleed a little bit, which helps a little bit. Not much, a little bit. I wonder like how the Jill play also transfers into his play with Zero and Dante, because the Zero is just as like in your face as I imagine his Jill probably is from the bits I've seen of it as well. I'm like, so he's just relentless with like, if he's far away, he's keeping on you with this. If he's close, he's getting you with like forward H, crouching light, just not letting you have a moment to breathe and think. It's just, I'm going to keep doing my thing. Might be a fast free elbow. I don't know. Might just by accident, commentator drills, we don't know. Right now though, I will say, Zero's doing the work. Jill's just been an assist, and that's about it. But we don't know. Right now it seems like though, you know, on the other side we got problems with just being able to land a hit in the first place. But when you've got the standard powerhouse that is Zero and Dante, with Joe just sitting in the back like, no problem boys, you need me, just call me. It's just like, ooh, good movement. It's just like not really being like, oh, there were a trade, just like smack. All right, we're done. Ooh, President just carried to the corner they were already going to, but that's all right. Again, having a lot of moment, just keeping this combo going. Ooh, almost like, I wonder if they're using the Buster to really like cancel out his opportunities to fight back with assist. Oh! Oh no. Oh! Oh, okay, there we go. I was thinking at one point he's going a little too hard in with this, like, guys, he was going to hit him. Unfortunately, just couldn't confirm anything off of that. And now Dante is stuck at the wall. And I feel like for Dante, this has to be one of the most annoying matchups. Because you already have that annoying, like, how do I do something when it comes to incoming? I just have to sit and take it. But then now you also have Zero in your face with Dante. I mean, at this point, Jill is just on the, like, Doom recliner, just like, I'll wait. Yes. Oh, okay, but Zero gone might be the turning point they need. Gotta be careful though. I wonder if that was a misinput there. Gotta be careful about air dashes though when it comes to Dante. It's really easy to be self-reliant on that, like way too hard, and then it just like gets you bopped if you're not careful. Right now though, Doom getting bopped might be it. Pistol. And that's it. 3-0. No, it's like building all that hype for Jill. Like, man, I can't wait to see Jill. Jill just in the back on the recliner, like,
Yeah.
yo, easy money.
That's the thing about anchors in this game, right? Is like if you play perfectly, you never actually get to see them. So, really sick stuff there by Demon Hunter. Big Funny, undoubtedly going to do some stuff still in this tournament, but great stuff to Demon Hunter on his way to advancing further into the bracket. So, if you're Salute here and you're trying to navigate this incredible zero zoning and zero rushdown, how do you manage that with Point Shuma?
It's really hard. The problem is that like the only assist he has really to like narrow the gap is Rocket Raccoon Spitfire. Dormammu is more like a kinda sort of jam session, but really it's like if he's going in. And right now, the better approach that he's doing, like he's playing the matchup supremely well, not really letting Shuma get a chance. Your best bet is just finding an opportunity to do that little spinning attack. I don't remember what's called, I can't remember. But like I'm gonna call it the Mad Wheel for a second. He's like, you know, needing to find an opportunity to get in with like the light or medium version. Like for example, right there, right? Like he needs the opportunity to be able to get in and then get his game started. Because that's the hard part. Is literally like you've got a much better like neutral on oh, okay, there we go, Chip. Nice. Oh, okay. But like that's the thing, is you've got such an oppressive neutral coming from the Zero team, whereas like the other is more like you have to bank on getting the right hit to really get it started, and then once you get the ball rolling, it's great. Unfortunately, there is no ball here, flaming or otherwise. It's just Doom Hour plus Vergil o'clock. The only advantage being that Rocket Raccoon's tiny, but that's not saving him here. Okay. Ooh. Wait, that's the hard part. Is really like you saw like when Shuma had the ball in his court, he was fine. The problem is, for example, right now, he's got the opportunity to be able to start with like getting on top of him with the overhead mad wheel, mad ball, whatever you call it, like light, and then get his game started. He needs the opportunity to set up all his stuff with like, you know, the ball and just all the shenanigans stuff. So like now, he's fine. I feel like if he can just keep the corner, he's good. Problem is just normally it's just how you have of like, you know, the beams and all the different bits of zoning you got with like zero missiles. It's just Jesus. It's just finding the opportunity. Right now, he's fine, but then again, he's still needing a good chance to even be able to get in, and those swords are not going to allow him to do, like, any of that. And there it is, and that is what I was wondering if Romora was going to do, was try to dismantle the team, first taking out one of the most important assists of it. Excuse me, sir. What was that? That was some dirty shenanigan business right there. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it saved him. By the grace of God, he was saved by the trap. We ain't talking about the trap music. We just talking about this big old giant, whatever the, you know, whatever it is, and like right in the middle. And then again, it's just like, there you go. It's like, he needs to really be able to start his game. But the Zero team he's facing is so good at not letting him do that. And that's like the most frustrating bit. It's just like, if you're Shuma, you just want an opportunity to get in. So you're more so poking like he's doing now. With, I believe those are like heavies. Yeah, the beam is heavy, so he's just poking with like jumping heavies to see what they're going to do in response. And then probably will go in for that like ball as like some sort of answer. But has to find the opportunity to even do that. Rocket Raccoon, on the other hand, he's just been, you know, like smack, 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 like nothing's happening. And you see here, he can't fight him like with projectiles. He's just stuck. But right now, he's perfectly. Oh, I really gotta stop. I really gotta stop cursing. Oh, okay. Side switch. It don't matter. Doom, you fine. It's one. Oh, oh. And he's just like, no. Bring Doom back in here. No. Why not? He's invited to the barbecue. Let's just burn him now. Dude! It's just, alright. Sure, man. Okay. But this is the shenanigans I'm talking about. When let loose and able to do his thing, the moves seem to be annoying. The problem is just having the opportunity to do it. Especially in these situations. Now you have to deal with Angry Vergil. And one of the most annoying bits is just his speed. The tenacity of this character with Ed's Factor combined with Devil Trigger. Just not even a chance. You didn't even have a chance to lay down a trap for him. It's just like, nope, I'm in, I'm on your face. Dude, you ain't doing nothing. Oh, man, alright. Immediately you see there, for example, he's trying to catch his bat dash with like the stand, I think it was like light and medium. It's just something to maybe get the start. But look here, now he's kind of stuck and he has to like find an opportunity to go in. Where now, he's just kind of poking him with all the tools on the other side, trying to see what he's gonna do to respond to it. It's this game of like, what are you gonna do? And then how can I like annoy you while you're trying to do it? Because he kind of goes back and forth, and weirdly enough, his body is so weird. You know, the Herbots and all that he can dodge most of his missile shenanigans. Is just being allowed to. He has multiple opportunities there. Like, for example, that is like where the strength of this team lies, is in Rocket Raccoon with Spitfire. It just allows him those opportunities to go for those Tiger Knee, I think it's called something. I don't know. Point is that it allows him to do those like balls multiple times to just really annoy whoever at like the receiving end of it. But then there's Vergil. And you don't get to play. He heard me about not playing. He's just like, no, I don't want Vergil to play either. And now see, with Dr. Doom, even though he does have Ed's Factor, this has got to be one of the most annoying matchups. You have Rocket Raccoon covering the ground with Spitfire, and you've got Dormammu covering basically everything else when given the chance to get his sparks, per se. But, that said, it is Dr. Doom.
So I think we can agree that there's no way that that was the spells that he wanted, right?
No, yeah, no.
Like, 2 blue sucks. There's like almost no use case for it in a real game. He clearly thought he had big meteors there. You hate to see it. So Salute here on the verge of getting knocked down to the lower bracket. Yeah, exactly.
Oh. Right now, though, see, this is what he needs to do. He needs to play the matchup right, which is Rocket Raccoon not really letting him do his thing by just playing this annoying game of, like, peekaboo. Just, like,
yeah, and that Rocket 2H is so strong against a tall guy like Doom.
Oh, yeah.
But you can't get hit by the supers. Trying to link, but that S is -1 on block, so it's very safe. Ooh, we drop on Rocket, but we're winning. Romora on the verge of taking it home here.
Sure. Oh, wait a minute.
But that doesn't work on Rocket. And did Salute just steal it? Oh no, Romora still pulls it out.
See, that was so high we just kept interrupting each other. It's just like, wait.
Yeah. Oh my god. Romora 3-1 over Salute. Good stuff there. What do you think made the difference there, Waddles? So in this Point Spencer versus Magneto, you know, Team Escalante, what do you think, Waddles, is the key?
Oh, okay. This is really hard because it just depends on like what approach Escalante is going to have with all this. But like, if Spencer can just keep in his face with like, you know, like he's doing right now with the dashes and stuff, notice how he's not really able to get anything started, and he's just smacking in the air with H's hoping to get something going, or like, just your random like raw S. It's just all about like, can I get my stuff started? And with Spencer, you just have to like be in his face with your missiles. Like, you can't let him get his missiles and his zoning started. Even from a distance, I see he's trying to like keep him on his toes, but unfortunately, not enough for the moment. Snap the Vergil though, that's interesting. But yeah, it's just like not allowing him, and you see like he almost has to shift his game. He goes from like wanting to like zone to now it's like, no, okay, I gotta go in, because you're gonna annoy the heck out of me with like Spencer and Vergil if I don't. That's that damage right there. That should be a dead Vergil, not having to worry about that. And could be taking out one of his stronger assists also with the missiles. Possibly could be going for an X Factor here. No. I think he's gonna like maybe like try to dash up and then do something, but maybe. You see, now it's more like, because he's taken out such a strong bit with like Vergil being gone and him being on his toes, he was like waiting a bit like, what are you gonna do? And then he catches him, so now it's just like, alright, look, I can do something. But then Morgan goes, yeah, but I'm Morgan. I will say this about Shiny Long Ditto, it's just like, he's a very like, just won't stop with the buttons, and that could be both really good and really bad for him. Like, what's funny is that even these like top tier god level players can be so caught off guard by one random button they don't usually expect, you know? But they're still very much prepared for these kind of situations like this. So ooh. I know this time he kind of like shifted immediately. Like, it almost was like a little hesitance in Shiny's play, so he took advantage of that. He's like, alright, I'm gonna go in now. I'm gonna get my stuff started with Morgan, get some meter going, kill Spencer immediately. I don't have to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. Take this, feminism, and now we're here. Next step. Shout out to all the strong ladies up in here. We always love strong women. But like, you know, it's just at this moment now, it's just, what do you do? It's like, now it's like, okay, well, my main honcho was taken out, so I can't be like in their face. And Doom with like all these tools on the other side is like, well, I can't do anything either. Vergil, unless you're like just smashing a button coming in. Wait a minute. Nope. Get out of there with that magnetic blast. Not allowed. Morgan ready to just play her game now. This is the thing, you don't have any assist to really help you. It's just, oh, wait a minute though. Okay. Could be the opportunity he needs. Only has so much S factor, has to make the most of it, but drops the combo. Quick teleport behind maybe could help, but I don't know if he's got that time. He's got. Oh! Very good movement. This movement right now is saving him right now. It's just allowing him to really like move around and keep him on his toes. Still has some X factor to work with. Ooh! Okay. He's got nothing though. He's got no meter. He's got no X factor, but this kill on Morgan. Oh, that drop's gonna really kill him though, possibly. What? Hold up. Oh! Yeah, but he's got no meter. He's not gonna really work with right now. You're more trying to maybe set up a reset. Or try to get a little more damage and then set up something. Oh! Interesting. That was almost like a call out, like, come on, I know what you want to do. No, the dreaded No. No. Why does that keep happening? I don't know if that's a Parsec thing. Oh, we changed it straight up to Nova Spencer. Okay. We changed it up to the Team Terminator. We changed it to Team Steve. Is that just that common, or is that just like so easy to do by accident? Because I've seen Romora do it. I've seen like a fair number of Vergil players just suddenly like, how do you do that? I think it's like once or twice. Like just suddenly drop and just like, all right, wrong level 1. And it's like, well, oh man. Alright, but this team change might be what he needs. That said though, it is Escalante, and a pretty common like matchup has been Escalante versus Terminator, so I feel like he's got the knowledge to help in conquering this. The problem is just that, you know, easy bake oven, ready set team to go with like Nova Spencer Doom, you get that damage no problem. It's really going to depend on how well we play this team to get that 3-0 back, you know? And he's playing it right. He's going up in the air. He's not allowing him to really, like, do his thing. He's just kind of making him desperately throw fireballs. But that's the thing at the end also is just like, oh, well, now I got all these fireballs. You gonna come down to this? Have fun. And that's a dead Spencer. We got Nova coming in. Okay, never mind. We got Doom going in. Woo. What do you do in this situation? Doom's just like, please, I just want to play Marvel. Can I just play Marvel? It's just this constant oppression and just not allowed to do a single thing. That's a 3-0. My god. Cool.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Salute on player 1. It's Requiem on player 2. It's Waddles on the mic. Waddles, we got Requiem playing Chris tonight. Chris versus Shuma is a really interesting matchup. Shuma, I feel like, is one of those characters who doesn't have the ability to just hang out at the top of the screen in the way that sort of negates Chris. Do you think Chris has the advantage here?
I think he does, because like as we're seeing right now, I feel like Salute's kind of getting annoyed with all this grenade and landmine stuff. Like normally you're just kind of like dashing around in the air and then finding an opportunity to again do that ball attack like with support from the Raccoon. But like how are you supposed to do that consistently or just like comfortably when you have grenades littering the floor and landmines? Like it's just Chris sets up this annoying field around him, yeah? A beautiful annoying field. But then it's just like, what do I do? And you see here, he's having to like bounce the Dormammu like, alright, I've taken enough damage. Oh my god. Well, never mind. Dormammu's like, hey Shuma, you want to die? Yeah, I was feeling it. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, but I feel like Chris does have kind of an advantage. Like, not the most solid one because he's still got obviously some decent pretty alright, like, you know, air mobility via Shuma the Wrath, but still. That said though, Requiem is definitely making the most out of this, like, Chris Vergil. I'm like, huh, kinda works. Though I can't help but think there's also just like a little bit of like, notice me, living legend, notice me out of this. It's just like, I too am a Chris player. Ooh, nice conversion. Off of that grab. Get rid of the Strider, and now the real kind of stuff starts, because now it's just like, Vergil's still good, but Strider really helps out Chris a lot, especially with pretty, like, in-the-air constantly characters like Dormammu and Shuma. But now it's just Vergil. Okay. Oh, very nice grab, but no meter, so you really gotta like optimization, that stuff. Optimization station, nope. Then again, it's like off the ground. How much optimization station can you really do with Vergil? But that brings so hard because like just intense stuff happening here. Oh, wait a minute! Okay. It's kind of annoying to get a hit on, but gotta be careful about the trap. Oh, just! I thought he was gonna teleport into the trap. He just barely escaped that thing. 2 seconds left. If you just take the time to dodge. Oh no! Oh! At that point, you're just like run.
Yeah, how do you get away, you know? How do you manage that if you're Salute? I'm really curious in this set if we're going to see what I refer to as the interaction, which is the interaction between Mad Hopper and Vergil stand heavy, where if you have Mad Hopper out on the screen and Vergil does stand heavy, sometimes it'll just cause stand heavy to lose its hitbox completely and be treated as a whiff. Even if it should normally hit Rocket or whoever's standing on top of it. So it's really weird how like projectile nullifying normals then get nullified in turn by supers in this game. It's the same reason why Vergil's snap loses to supers, is because it nullifies projectiles. This actually is true for Dormammu too. Both their snaps nullify projectiles, which means that in turn they lose their hurt boxes or their hit boxes if they come in contact with a super. So you can't snap away Chaotic Flame if you're Vergil. Really, really interesting interaction there. But we got some Shuma pressure here. Ooh, but we shoot that alien right in the eye.
That's really the thing, is just, again, a lot of this really boils down to, like, when you play Shuma point is, can Shuma get the hit? Because once he does, he's perfectly fine. He can play a lot of shenanigans up in, like, you know, mid-screen, corner. It's just getting the hit, especially when your only reliable way to get in, aside from jumping around in the air and doing balls and stuff, is Rocket Raccoon's Spitfire. Mind you, though, Dorm ain't having much fun either, especially with Vergil and X-Factor.
No, that's such a terrible matchup for Dormammu. Eerie says it's worse than I'm saying. Their low priority projectile nullification snaps are good stuff by Requiem, 2-0 for Requiem. So they actually lose even to like 1 Soul Fist or anything like that. I didn't even realize it was that bad. That's crazy, Eerie.
Oh, okay. So wait, so then like if he like throws a standing H like nearby the Mad Hopper, like so does he just get like does he still get I'm assuming he still gets hit by it, or does it like
no? The character who's standing on Mad Hopper won't get hit, and Vergil just whiffs completely, even if it should hit them, and then you can just punish. It's so insane. You know, I feel like Vergil destroys Rocket unless Mad Hopper's on the field, and then it's a really weird matchup.
That is supremely weird. Alright. I mean, right now, though, it seems like Shuma's definitely trying to get rid of Vergil. Because that's the interesting thing. Normally, this dude's playing, normally Requiem plays Deadhead's Pride's team, right? The Clockwork. So, it's very interesting. And it's like, I wonder if he knows, or it's just Vergil's been enough of a pain, I don't want to deal with it anymore. And then this is kind of what I'm talking about with like Chris. It's like the good thing is he has the Strider to assist in just allowing him to jump up and down like this. Because normally this would not be the best. I mean, you've got the projectiles to cover you, but on top of that, then it's like, oh well, I can also do this with Strider. But then Strider also can die. So I mean, all right, are we going to get the bum 3v1 Chris comeback? I'm so used to that man and like other players who like play like Chris at the end, just like somehow like getting Chris combat. Like Chris can be an unexpected like combat character if driven right. Pilot the Gundam well and you shall succeed. So the Gundam is a dude that punches boulders. Oh my goodness! That is a beautiful confirm. Wait a minute, there's a chance here. I'm all Emperor Palpatine right now, like, do it, but nah. Oh, wait a minute! Nah. So close, though. That was a fantastic hit confirm off of that, just like, over there, like, jump medium heavy, just like, it just worked. Also, remember to like a weird hit conversion you can do with, like, Deadpool, where it's like, why we do heavy or something like that, like, it just works like that. Actually, very Frank West-like now that I think about it, but the point being, alright, almost. calling in Vergil. So it's clear as day that he's not worried about Strider, he's more worried about Vergil. That's really interesting, because I mean, yeah, no, Vergil's speed with 3 characters who could easily get punished by that, I get that. Ooh, okay. Oh! What a beautiful upset. He can get this. Oh, wait a minute. You have to swat the fly and then you die. Oh, I never realized how annoying that is. Oh no! It's like while you've got Pillar, right? You've got Pillar, and then suddenly you're just getting popped by 2 little balls like that with Spitfire. I'm like, oh, that's so annoying because then he teleports. Oh, you got X Factor now. Oh, oh, wait a minute. And baby, we got an upset. Very nice. So that knocks out Salute, right? Huh? Good stuff. He's making that Chris Vergil Strider work. That is working way too well.
You got Point Nova versus Point Chun-Li. Chun-Li kind of controlling the skies, Nova kind of controlling that like jump height. What's going to make the difference here?
It's really hard for me to say that Chun-Li has any advantage in this, because I feel like the problem is that Chun-Li's advantage is speed. She's just constantly zip, 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 zip around the, the air. But the problem is all Nova needs, like for example here, is one Lucky Dolphin Kit, grab, and blammo whammo. The problem is if you get the hit with Chun-Li, you're still having to do like quite a bit of handiwork to really like get, the kill you need. And it's also just like, you have a bunch of options to like poke and be annoying with Chun-Li, but Nova is like... Nova's not full Unga Bunga, but it definitely has that vibe at times where you're just like, I just have to hit you and then you die. Whereas Chun-Li is like, I am prepared for battle and dash, dash, dash and hoping that they can get the hit. Which makes me feel bad, because then you're just set up in these situations where it's like, oh, well, okay, that was beautiful though. That was a good way to just get yourself. I didn't even know she really had a good option like that to get herself out of the corner. Good stuff for the incoming, but all you need is what I'm talking about. It's just like, I want to say, yeah, Chun-Li, get him, and then Nova just grabs you and goes, I win. It's just the Jujutsu Kaisen's like, nah, I'd win. But, that said, it's a highly technical team too, in terms of just like, don't drop your things, because they had a moment, but unfortunately, oh. Oh, that's so weird. That interaction's so weird. Just like Frozen, just like Magneto on the other side while they're like crumbling to death, just like, I got him. That said, spinning burn kit. Okay, so aerial wise, right? It's very easy to get bots with Dolphin Kit, with, any form of random like jumping, medium, heavy. But I feel like on the ground they've got an advantage. Just if they're not careful, that move just comes out quick enough to get them. Problem is this is what I'm talking about, right? Chun-Li has the move to like nab something, to get something started. The problem is killing, right? You have to be precise, you have to finish the combo. Because if not, Nova just goes Unga Bunga and kills you. But it's not, again, it's not like full-on Unga Bunga, I would argue Wolverine is more like an Unga Bunga character in terms of just, I will dive kick you and then you will cry. No! No! Oh no, happy birthday to Nova, everyone's freaking dead. Oh man.
That's 2-0 for Mundank. And it looks like we're going to be joined on the mic here by the lovely and talented Isa Sarah. Isa Sarah, are you enjoying this Chun-Li happy birthday?
And it's one of those things where it's so satisfying when you get to see Kikosho getting 2 characters at once, but unfortunately, Nova is going to survive this, and Nova can definitely make a comeback, especially with the human rocket catching from the side, getting in there. Is this going to be a dead Akuma for only 2 meters? I think it is. Would you leave in Spencer, or would you bring in Nova for this, for the incoming mix?
I mean, like... Oh, okay, there we go, the Mundank Classic. But that's the thing about Chun-Li. She has the advantage of, like, that good aerial mobility, and then they get tapped midair. That's the big problem. It's just, like, suddenly you have to deal with this. It's like, yeah, watch me. I can do flips and stuff. And then just, like, Spencer lightly taps you with standing light, and it's like... Neat. Neat. Let me see you do more, bro. Oh, wait, you're dead? Okay.
Well, he could be dead here, especially if X Factor is invested. This looks like it'll be the end of Spencer, probably for only a single meter additional use. And Nova has to be cautious about how they come in. Gets thrown after the X Factor, and it looks like Viper is going to get this kill. Is this MoogleFighter rocking it right now?
Yeah, this is MoogleFighter. That is a beautiful just mix-up right there. It's just like, you think I'm gonna do this? Nope. But then this is just like, this is the danger of this matchup, right? It's like Chun-Li has mobility, but Nova has just hit you and die-ism.
Yeah, a lot of Nova...
Oh, I was just gonna say, Mundank, one of those players
like
who... Mundank, one of those players who, like, can absolutely destroy you if you let him, because he, as far as I understand it, he's one of those maniacs who practices under 3-bar lag.
Jesus Christ.
And the legs will try to get through, but Arm is invulnerable long enough and pushes her back into the shockwave. That is a tragedy for MoogleFighter, but Akuma definitely capable of doing this, especially when Spencer has no meter. He needs to be a lot more tolerant of Akuma just like putting the Zanku Hadoukens on screen and other tools like that. Oh, and the tech was on deck. Everyone ready for exactly what's coming down, but it looks like the Spencer is more ready here, and this is going to be the end of Akuma and a good mix-up on Viper. Do you think that we're going to get that full screen zip? Will Viper be able to survive? Oh no, the Nova's coming out.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, sometimes it's more just like waiting to see what they do, and it was like, oh, you falling down, you're going to do Thunder Knuckle? Nah. Nova time, baby. That's it. That's what it says. I was like, you see all the cool kits and stuff. It's like Nova's like, I don't want it.
Is it really a Mundank game if Nova doesn't grab you and throw you like a small child throwing a toy?
Oh god, yeah.
And then, then the sad thing is he gets to think about what he's done. He throws the toy, then he gets to think for 10 seconds, maybe jab a couple times, like, oh, I'm not being punished for being a problem here. I'm going to slide across the screen and still confirm.
Yeah, MoogleFighter, thank you so much for playing tonight. Unfortunately, they are eliminated just short of top 8. Welcome back, everybody. It's Demon Hunter on player 1. It's Requiem on player 2. We got the Clockwork showing its face against the patented Zero Dante Jill. So when you're playing someone with an unorthodox anchor like this Jill, do you snap Isocera or do you just let it rock?
I think that in this situation, getting rid of Zero is the highest priority. Because he's one of those characters where if you snap him to the back, just like with the Clockwork team, if you snap Vergil to the back in order to kill Strider, you still have Anchor Vergil. Zero's another one of those characters where if he has Anchor position, he can do terrifying things, but the one thing you don't want to do is leave Zero on a pixel. How do you feel about getting that extra little bit of chip just to kill Zero off, Waddles McGee?
I mean, like, that's the thing. It's like, I agree. Like, you have the unorthodox character, you have the, I don't know how this matchup works kind of deal. But at the same time, you really limit them if you get rid of Zero and Dante. Zero is just a force of nature himself. And especially, like you mentioned, even in X Factor level 3, he's annoying AF. But, hey, you're getting rid of Jam Session if you get rid of him. So really, I say just put the team in order. Because, you know, while you have that, I don't know what's coming when I have to... Oh, but there we go. See, now it's like, alright, if they're bleeding, now's that opportune time. Just now it's like, alright, now I just gotta deal with Dante. You know, no Jam Session, and that's it. See?
That was very solid by Requiem. Already got a good start, even though they had lost the character. Being able to get that momentum at the end, will they carry it through with the spiral swords? Getting to hit 0 right away. It seems like despite being a Demon Hunter, the half-demon of Vergil is giving Demon Hunter a lot of problems still.
I was gonna say, I feel like the thing with this matchup is that it's just that Deadhead's pride, like, in-your-face energy of this team. Like, Zero operates on just being allowed to play his game. But once you shut him down, he has defensive options. Okay, I don't know about that raw tab right there. But, like, you know, if he's allowed to play his game like he's playing now, it's gonna be annoying still. But, like, Vergil is so fast, especially with, like, Strider and Doom, it could definitely suppress him hard. Right now, though, that's not the case.
Oh, that was an interesting mix, and now Vergil has the opportunity. He has 3 meters, and there's no meter on Zero Doom, and that means Dante is going down, and Jill's comes in at a weird time. She blocks the mix-up successfully and goes into an Invulnerable Guest. The Invulnerable Guest doesn't quite kill Vergil.
Wait a minute, no.
Oh.
It would have blocked it though. That should be death. Keeping it simple, that's it. See, that's what I'm saying. Oh, dude, no, there we go. Bring in the titties.
All the animals.
All the animals. Shout out to the animals now. But
yeah,
like,
they're good. Like, people hate on the animals. The Legion sucks as a meme, but like, they have useful properties, fill most of the screen in OTG. Like,
yeah, like it's one of those you can't underestimate. Like, definitely.
And this time, Zero getting the hit, going to be able to not quite kill off Vergil. This is looking very scary for both of them. Do you think we're gonna see another attack?
Oh no, unfortunately not even. I was kind of wondering for a moment if he was starting to like have those like sweaty hands, but it seems like nah, he's feeling back in control right now. Oh, infinite!
Oh, it dropped.
I was getting ready to just be like, hey, hey, hey.
And this is going to be the end of Doom. Strider's coming in with a very small fraction of life, and it's going to be no life now. That is going to be the end of Strider. Didn't build the meter to be able to finish it with super, so needed to dash across the screen and get the OTG.
Oh god, I remember like one of my friends, like, whenever they saw that move back in like the early days of Mario when I had my crew in New York, and like, I think one of them tried Jill and saw that move and they're like, my god, they just hit him with the Dami Mommy, and I'm like, no, that's awful. But like, I
feel that they must have been a prophet of the aesthetics of SF6.
There we go.
But
no,
Zero's... having that Sogenbu and Buster is so good for being able to limit some of these things Vergil may want to do. He can't just safely belt up without making sure there's a hole, and now that he has that hole, is going to be able to get in there.
Yeah, I'm known to say that Swords is the best super in the game, but if it's not Swords, it's probably Sogenmu. Would you agree with that, Isosara?
I think that all 3 of the dumb installs have a good argument. I think that Swords is the thing that wins neutral the easiest out of all the tools in the game, so that's incredibly valuable. I feel like Astral Vision is the one that generically makes your character better with no downsides and also is very dominant in controlling neutral. And then Sogenmu is just one of the things that, like, along with being very good, it has some extra bullshitty aspects, like being able to set up unblockables and all of those things. So I feel all 3 of them have, like, calls to be potentially the best super in the game, but it just depends on which things you value and find important in the meta.
Oh, for sure.
Waddles, what do you think?
Oh no, I agree. I want to point out something really interesting about Demon Hunter's team, in that it's basically almost like 2 teams in one. Like, you either have a Jill Point team with like Dante when he's just like being there for jam session, or you have a Zero team. And I'm like, oh, that's how you operate. It's basically like, alright, so if the Zero fails, I'll just call in Jill and we'll get a Jill team started. And I'm like, That's just really neat. Like, that's just so cool to see, like, that kind of mix up. And now that's really helping them, too, because it's back 2-2. And they're even recognizing the fact, they're like, I gotta get rid of this Jill.
Oh, but the tag back into Zero. Preferred to save the Jill over the Zero. How do you feel about loving your character that much, where it's like, no, you can have Zero, I just need my Jill in the back?
Oh no, I do that with like Deadpool and Strange, like depending on the match. I'm just like, no, wait, please. I want my X Factor level 3 Strange. No. I'll just like throw in Dante, like take him, I don't care.
Ooh, and the jam session connects, but doesn't have the confirm. Does have access to being able to anti-air. Somersault has been very consistently good in this set, but it hasn't always confirmed into a kill. And one thing that Doom does very well, especially in X Factor, is confirming the kills.
Oh, for sure. All he needs is just like one anti-air foot, and then just like it's just go time, baby. Oh, and now this is the pressure situation. You have the speed of Devil's Trigger Vergil combined with the annoyance of like Hiryu and Doom. Just you have X Factor, but will you have a chance to use it? Depends on if this infinite finishes. Ooh. Oh! Oh no, you hate to see it happen.
This is very possible. Oh, gets in there with the Rainstorm, going to kill with $1 million. Doesn't have ideal timing for the mix-up, but does have level or 4 meters on deck. So if Vergil gets hit, level 3 can kill him. Oh, but got the stinger in the other direction with a weird autocorrect.
That cross-up was almost legit though, but oh, never mind, and crossed up himself. 3-2, really close game. Oh my god.
Requiem really being solid there. We saw that they were having some challenges dealing with the somersault, but even though they were taking losses in that part of the interaction, they were just winning neutral enough times that they were able to get around it. Great stuff to both players.
So
yeah,
I
no
feel
kidding.
like-
Romora actually says Legend beat Yuli in B-Blue earlier, so this is a run back actually.
Okay, so like I feel like he could run off that hype train and proceed to stomp him in again, but Vengeance is a powerful force, and that might make like Yuli play a lot more optimally. We'll see. What do you think? Is there?
I think that being able to get off the glasses definitely helps with being able to set up a more even neutral exchange, because Wesker is a relatively strong character, and being able to be just a little bit faster helps him with Zero, but unfortunately he wasn't fast enough to avoid his death here. Going to go down, and go down, is this meterless?
Oh no.
Oh!
Did he try to bait out the Akuma? That's what I'm wondering right now. No, but not enough time to get him into Skittles, but enough time to get Chris with the low.
Waddles, I'm terrified for Akuma, but he does have X Factor and 3 meters. Do you think we're going to see a Shoryu super at some point in order to try and guess through things? Or the beam will catch Dante? Oh, does it catch both of them?
I was going to say, it was either going to be that or the beam, and he's got the happy boo-boo. Let's go! Okay. He's got X Factor, he's got Akuma assist still, and oh, wait a minute! There it is! Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. I can't.
And with that, it looks like Living Legend showing why the set on B-Blue went the way it did, taking it with his Akuma in the end there. I'm curious to see how Yuli adapts, because things had been going well, but when you have 2 characters die in such quick succession when you're already down X on someone, it can be pretty scary. Buster hit there. How do you feel about going for Buster when Phantom Dance can be so random about how it goes? I feel like the Ryu engine is a way more stable way of keeping Wesker from just like hitting you with the randomness of the hitbox.
I feel like that helps a lot more with just covering the horizontal when you have to consider that Wesker really, like, in neutral is just shoot in face and teleport above and hope that, like, with the assist helping that he can get into, like, hit you with something, whether it's, like, a falling jump move or, like, you know, just your standard, like, run in and, like, crouching meaning like this. I don't know, I feel like he could have more control of this matchup right now if he'd do that, but he's not really doing that. So far as that, like, Animalistic just kind of like, I gotta go in. And that's what I'm saying. His vengeance is a powerful force to help you play more optimally, but it can also be blinding you, because we don't know how, like, if he's just raging right now, like, dang it, I lost to him and be lose, I gotta get my revenge back here.
Does this catch? It catches, but the... Did you see the X Factor S go the wrong way there?
Ooh. No.
Deciding to wait. That way, Chris's X Factor is going to run out, and he gets the chip afterwards. Akuma will have no X Factor for the fight. Interesting choice by Yuli. It looks like it works out here. Going to be able to kill Akuma and tie it up 1-1.
And that's the funny thing, though, is like I was joking about that whole vengeance thing or whatever, but I'm like, you need that kind of energy, though, to play Vergil properly. Like, you don't even have to be doing, like, the sword antics I see someone like Romora do. You just have to be, like, out for blood and just be in their face with, like, that double trigger dash stuff and all that. Like, it's just ridiculous. And right now, he's starting the game how he wants it, you know? Just get him in the corner. Doesn't even need to be in the corner. It's just like, oh, wait, no. Side switch. There we go.
Ooh, but this has been multiple opportunities for Wesker to live, but at that point, that means that Zero not killing on any of those means he has 3 meters for neutral. When you're able to just get the Sogenmu out in neutral, it's so scary for people to deal with, but needs to respect these incendiary grenades on the ground.
And now it's more of that, like, standard, like, you know, not a show, per se, but it's like that good, like, helpful assist with Akuma. But that said, ooh, nice demon flip to get out of there and get his thing going. All right,
Very solid work by Legend.
Ooh.
This
See something? Ooh, sorry, go ahead.
No, it's all good. Goes for the Shoryu and is going to both players X Factor. This is looking like a favorable X for Yuli, though. Ends up getting the double high time. Okay, Chris has a hard time falling in here safely. What does he do? He blocks successfully. Great stuff by Living Legend.
Oh, but that grenade is helping him so much right now. Both out of X Factor. Oh, not able to catch him because he's got the swords in there on him right now. Oh!
Oh,
Can't
gets
do
hit.
Gonna do him anything.
This is going to confirm, but I don't think with the amount of meter he has, he could get the kill. Resets into the rapid slash, and oh, Chris falls out of the swords. Living Legend can still definitely do this if he just gets the hit at the right angle at the right time.
That's the thing, it's just like, if he's not careful, he'll definitely hit him with a happy birthday, but no. That's it for that round. 2-1.
No, I appreciate the Living Legend, one of the people who fight it out with all 3 of his characters. He can clutch it out on Anchor, even though Chris is like the worst of the characters to be on Anchor. He fights with all of his spirit when he's in that situation, which I think helps you win more games, but is going to need to try and win enough more games in order to beat Ulysses here. And Wesker is bleeding, but Zero at a point that Glassesless Wesker could probably kill him off of a hit for only 1 bar. And that would be pretty favorable right here.
Oh yeah, and just like you can see with Yuli, just like he's kind of struggling a little bit because once he gets the ball rolling with like no glasses Wesker, it's just a lot to keep up with, and then you have to consider like when's that Akuma assist gonna pop out, and that's where that knowledge check comes in. He's really strong in just catching you with like random empty hops into suddenly hitting you with the Akuma, and it's like it's just really helping him, but not right now. Just oh wait no.
Oh, when the tag got him. Violence comes through. Oh, the Killer Bee is a cross-up? That I have not seen Killer Bee used in that specific way with the rapid slash. Very solid stuff. And gets an air backdash instead of an advancing guard. I feel that's one of the challenges that can obviously happen offline, but is one of those things that on Parsec happens to way more people, trying to get that advancing guard timing and just getting the early air dash or dash out of the way.
Oh yeah, and I think the other smart thing too was that like in that moment he knew he had to like just go level 1 Akuma just to get the rest of that X Factor timeout. And it's just, what do you do in this situation? You are Vergil. There are 2 assists on the other team. There's X Factor, and all he needs to do at this point is just chip him out. Oh, but catches him though.
The cross up is real.
Cross up is real. Ooh.
gaining back a little bit of life, and this is actually a pretty ideal time for the Devil Trigger then, so he could start building back the meter that he so desperately needs in this matchup. Oh, can get over this. Oh, didn't a jump block.
It saves them. Like, that's the thing. The problem is, like, when you're Vergil and you're facing Chris of all characters, you're basically just looking for any opportunity possible with Chris to just chip him out. Like, he's got no meter, no health, really. It's just... But that's the advantage you have still with Vergil. You just stay in on him.
Oh, and got the hit, but it didn't confirm, but the second one did. Because of that, there's going to be more meter for Yuli. Has this pressure on Wesker in the corner. And Chris often ran on point for this team, but when he's not run on point, he needs to fall in, and falling in is scary for him. Do you think he's going to survive this mix?
No, unfortunately, I don't think so. This is the big thing with Yuli, is like, while Living in Legend is like a really good knowledge check player, Yuli is just a once I got you, I'm not letting you go. So he knows exactly how to like hold him down in the corner. For example, now he's not even letting him have a chance to demon flip. So it's like, there we go. See, that's what I was wondering. We were talking about that earlier. Now he goes for it, but unfortunately, it's just so much like layer on layer that like there's no opportunity to properly get out. And it's just Yuli's game right now. He's got the movie on. He picked, we don't even know what movie, but he's watching it over and over.
Watching the movie as an assistant and tagged right back into Zero. Reconsider his situation there.
Alright, so there is a chance here. Here's the thing. If he can like get a happy birthday, right, to really throw him off, or if he could just get the ball rolling with some good projectiles, he could have this. Because right now, it's really a does Yuli call out an assist and screw himself over kind of game. And as you see here, oh, he's being very selective of how to do it. He's more so just trying to wait the X Factor time. He's this close to getting his revenge from the B-Blue bracket.
And it looks like all the blue here is on Yuli's life bar. This is going to be the end of Living Legend, and Yuli moves on to, is that moving on to winners finals of this tournament? I believe so.
I think so.
Congratulations to Yuli, and I'm sure we'll see more of Living Legend, who obviously consistently does amazingly in these brackets.
Yeah, really sick stuff here by both players.
Wolv is just really solid.
Yeah, no surprise to see both of them this late in the bracket. So Legend going to move down to the lower bracket, but I'm certain he's going to make a deep run, or continue on his deep run rather. Yuli though is going to be sitting pretty in winners finals
and all sorts of other things. For Nova, it's more just like you're waiting on those like ending frames, or really just like you're kind of just like baiting him to do silly things like he's doing right now, for example, with the damage charge, and then baiting him into that. All you need is a good opportunity to get a throw, and you're good. What do you think, Isera?
Well, I think that the main things that you need to pay attention to are that Nova's ability to move back and forth with both their dashes and their air movement can be pretty scary. And if you're playing Hulk in this situation, I think that you need to really pick your spots. Has Tudamax been running this order all night? Because I know that often they run that Anchor Nova, and this time they're bringing out that Sentinel Anchor, I see.
Running Hulk Nova Sentinel, so like they've been kind of more banking on like Hulk to do the work, and then for the Nova Sentinel until I do clean up. What I find interesting though is, yeah, no, you're absolutely right about the back and forth that you see, that like kind of like back and forth, like footsie neutral stuff with Nova. Whereas like Hulk is constantly like charge in, because that's the thing, you can't back up with him, because then especially with Beam and with Disruptor and Nova's like little flames and all that, like it's just like you're then just like stuck in the other side, like what do I do? So yeah. Ooh, but wait a minute though. Oh!
X Factor's in time, and Advancing Guard to make sure that that is a safer situation, but not safe enough. Mundank wins the scramble and kills off Nova. Sentinel coming in, does have 2.5 meters, and if they get a hit, a character's very dead, and got the hit while they still have the X Factor timing, very ideal for Tudamax. Oh, but didn't spend the meter! Spend the meter, friend.
My goodness, being a little too greedy on that one. That said, though, I mean, Magneto, the advantage has the speed, the aerial mobility, and stuff like this, where they're just able to convert off that magnetic blast into a very simple but very needed to kill B&B.
Builds just enough for the level 3, doesn't do anything extra, and kills off that Sentinel. Though I feel like Sentinel in that situation, he just needed one jumping M or other tool in order to connect, had access to hard drive loops. That could have been a very different game for 2damax if he just got one more opportunity, but you don't get very many opportunities against Mundank. Oh, but that is one great use of the air, the H in order to armor through that air dash down H.
I was saying that earlier, it's just like Mundank just really does not want you to have any opportunities to do anything, and whether it's just messing you up in your neutral game or just keeping on you consistently, unless you get smacked down with those H's. Like, that's the thing. Hulk is that unexpected annoyance of like, I know exactly what up, and then you get hit with a standing H.
When the low is enough. This is going to be the end of Hulk, and an ideal mix-up at 2 meters here. Does Nova block? Ooh, air dash up!
Oh. Not much to really do, though, I think.
Oh no, I think that this is going to be a dead Nova.
Oh, yeah, if you can build the meter, there we go. Oh,
no!
No ground launch, I guess?
It's coming. Okay. Do you think we're going to see the triple hyper come out soon? Oh, won't need it if they just catch from all the way across the screen. Mundank going to be able to kill for a single meter here?
Mm-hmm. Okay, now it's like, what do you do coming in with Sentinel? He's such a big boy. Oh, but an opportunity to get X Factor. Grab. Oh,
No, it's too far away. Oh no, what a tragedy for 2damax. This is going to be the end of Sentinel. He had the hit, and instead he's going to lose his robot, and now he is on the brink of elimination from this tournament with Mundank up 2 games. What do you do when you need to stabilize? If you go down 2 games, the other person is playing hot, they were able to get some wins against you. What's important for 2damax here in stabilizing? That's a good way to start.
No, that's what I was about to say. I think what he's doing right now is great because he just realized, I think I'm giving him too many opportunities to like move and do his thing. I would have tried to maybe see if he could have kept him in the corner, but this is what he needs to do. Hulk is just all on, like, just hit. Like, for example, it's like, be stupid sometimes too. Sometimes you just need that random H to keep it going. Like, that's the thing. And then, like, even when you think you know how to fight Hulk, especially with these guys playing players like TJ and all sorts of other like Hulk mains, it's very easy to still just get caught by that one random H and that one random damage charge. So now it's just like, if you need to go a little random to keep on them and keep the pressure on for them about when they can get their random hit in, then do it, you know? But that clap is gonna possibly cost them though.
Indeed, and Magneto going to build up plenty of meter. The throw scaling makes sure that still needs to spend a bar, but able to get to a space where if they hit Nova, Nova is dead. Would you go for gravity squeeze or trying to DHCs or a TAC? How do you feel about this, Waddles?
I don't know about that TAC. I mean, really, I would have just gone for the gravity squeeze to get Nova out. I feel like Sentinel's a lot easier to deal with the 2 characters he's got left. Especially because you can do stuff like that. And then suddenly it makes it a lot more uneven as to like who's got what advantage. Oh, but very nice duck into that, but unfortunately gets grabbed. No meter though. I mean, like, those TSCs are not working out for him, but maybe they are.
Though 2damax just on point with breaking the TACs. But unfortunately, you can't break an actual combo. TACs are just resets, but combos are forever. And the forever here is the end of Sentinel. And with that, 2damax is eliminated from the bracket. Is that tied for 7th place? Or is that to get in?
So yeah, 2damax is eliminated. I believe they are still in top 8, so that is going to be tied for 7th for 2damax. With Demon Hunter, so really sick stuff there by Mundank. He is going to advance. Welcome back, everybody. It's Escalante on player 1, it's Romora on player 2, it's winners semis, it's a run back of B-Blues Tournament Grand Finals from just a little bit ago, where Romora won 3-2 out of winners. So in this Zero versus Morrigan matchup, what do you think is the key, Waddles?
It's just, again, one of those situations where it's like, if Zero's able to play his game and just keep in, not allowing Morgan to really take advantage of the, options they have with assists and everything, they're good. But in this situation, as we just saw, even with that, Morgan is Morgan and just not allowing you to play your game either. Really covering both the horizontal and the vertical, and then you've got, missiles on top of that, and if you're, even really careful with that, Disruptor, it's just who's allowed to play their game first. That is what I feel is the crux of this whole thing, and I imagine, Sarah, you kind of feel the same way.
I definitely feel that getting momentum is so valuable here, but in addition to that, meter management is super important because it's one of the things where when Morrigan's in Astro, she still builds meters, so you really don't want her to get the opportunity to make you block a Soul Fist, because if you block 1, chances that she can make you block 5 are pretty high, and that'll get her close to the next Astro. But Vergil, another character that needs to be in this conversation of powerful characters fighting each other, he could swing his giant sword at her and take advantage of the fact that she doesn't have ground movement and that his buttons are substantially larger than hers. Was that not the most lovely Tiger Knee block there by Romora? My god.
Right now, it's that momentum shift. It's like, alright, so the Morgan's gone. Now it's like I can go full buck wild and just really stay on you with missiles. Vergil and missiles is so annoying. Oh, wait a minute! Come on.
And with that, the Shockwave DHC to finish it off. Escalante taking that first game. Morgan got rid of the Zero problem and then started the work on Vergil. Vergil managed to clear her out, but it definitely was a full team effort for Escalante, being able to get the work done with his Magneto, with his Doom, and with his Morgan. But this time it looks like the work that's going to get done is Zero, because he can kill her. Going to have a hard time bringing her to the corner here. Avoided the missiles. Did you see that magnificent movement, Waddles?
No, it's just not allowing them a moment's rest. It's just it's that constant, which layer of this am I going to hit you with kind of movement, and I love that movement, I like to call it. It's working out really well, and now they're just stuck in the corner here watching another movie by Zero. So, here we go. We got Worlds 2025 going on right now.
And this is one of the things about Escalante's team. He really wants to get momentum at the beginning because Doom is a less degenerate anchor than something like a Vergil or even a Spider. But if he hits a character, he can kill them. Not if he drops the combo, though. Okay, this is a good situation for Escalante now. He has the incoming mix, but Romora, more on point, gets the movement out of the situation, sees that Escalante is hesitating, goes back in and gets the hit. Great stuff to Romora, clearing up that game and tying it up 1-1.
Quick dive, not even once. I feel like that's the thing, yeah. It's just once he really does the ball rolling, it's just the most flattening experience. Where you're just do I get to play? But then it's also vice versa when Zero's going at it and it's do I get to play? So they're two very just do I get to play? No, I want to play kind of teams. And you see right there, trying to get a moment to breathe, but no. Zero's I know what you got coming, I'm gonna smack you with this. Oh.
That was a great capitalization off of missiles. And that's one of the things, Shockwave is amazing. But there are times that projectiles like missiles can pass right in between the columns and lead you in situations like that, even though you had good opportunities to potentially win. And missiles interrupting on both sides, but it looks like Escalante is the one ready to capitalize afterwards.
That's the one confusing thing is when you both have missiles, the moment where you're just oh, so those are my missiles, and then you just get hit by theirs.
Did she just hit with the back of jump M? Brilliant use of these strange footsies tools by Escalante, and I like investing both the X Factor and the meter to get rid of Vergil, but we know that Remora's Dr. Doom can do this. He has X Factor, tons of meter, and there's no meter on deck available for Escalante at this point.
Oh, we don't have the sister either, so that really helps out Dr. Doom right now to have any chance to get in. Has the meter to be able to be annoying with those finger lasers. Just needs one hit to get them all rolling. And just trying their best in their air mobility to not allow them to do that. Oh, goodness. Just narrowly dodging the beams, too. That's pretty beautiful right there. Just knowing just the right height to be able to do what they need to do. I feel like that's the most annoying thing about, like, Morgan, isn't it? It's like they just barely dodge what you're trying to do when you want to get any bit of upper hand against them.
Good Morgans that take advantage of not only her movement tools, but her tiny hurt box while she's getting around, definitely bring another level to that character. And now X Factor's running low for Romora. This is looking like a very challenging situation, and is going to lose to Escalante, 2-1 Escalante's favor now.
So the question is, what do they do to adapt? Or are they going to take a moment maybe to breathe? I would understand if they went the characters and just did that moment together. Because Morgan can really do that. Morgan, it's almost like a psychological character. It's just like get in your head, like, what do I do?
And the S connects going to be able to confirm with the missiles. Gets the down TAC with Morgan here. Okay, maybe 94? What do you think, Waddles?
I'm guessing somewhere between like 92 to 98. I think what's great though is that like he almost did a little bit of a bait and switch, because before when he got off that missiles like the Haggar, he went for a regular combo with Mag. This time he's like, oh no, you're not expecting me to do TAC infinite, and I'm like, oh, that's smart.
And because of that, look at the wonderful amount of meter available on Escalante's side. Can do a guess shockwave at any point, or react to anything with shockwave, and then go right into Astro, but Romora had already used his resources to get out of there, and now going to get hit with the Vergil and the single missile pickup. I think Gravity Squeeze is going to be the tool of choice here, and it is.
Got the meter, you might as well just kill Vergil, because all you're left with then is like X Factor 3 level Doom, which is still bad, but when you got all this, it doesn't really matter. No. Do we get the legendary Romora rage quit? Let's see.
Romora being awesome.
Situation.
And it's one of those things where, like, it's hard when you're trying to come back with Doom against that entire team. And I feel like Morrigan is the character that seeing her when she's stocked up with 5 meters is just the most feeling of being like, oh, I'm going to need to be patient for so long in this matchup if I want to win. And I feel like Escalante did a great job of taking advantage of their movement tools, making sure to get hits in useful situations, zoning effectively, and Romora had some great tools and footsies for being able to approach things. But just as you had mentioned, like whoever gets momentum at the beginning gets so much advantage, and Escalante was able to get that momentum and keep on going.
Yeah, really sick stuff there by Escalante. I think it's really interesting with his team, right? Because he's got the Magdoom shell, and you often, think of that with like a Magdoom Phoenix or a Magdoom Dormammu. But with the Mag Morrigan Doom, I feel like it's even more dangerous to let them build up to 5 meters just because of the sustained threat of Astral. So really, really sick stuff by Escalante. He's going to advance into winners finals, but Romora's not out yet, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Requiem versus Living Legend. So Living Legend currently number 2 overall in points. He is in the points tonight, but he's looking to make it all the way back into top 3 to potentially take that top spot if he takes second, and if Romora is not the number 1 overall. Requiem is playing the Chris Vergil Strider that he's been on tonight. What do you think is up with that team? What do you think are some of the strengths of this team in this order, Sarah?
Ooh, in this order, I think it enables First, Chris is likely to live here, so even if you take a hit, they'll need to get an additional one. Living Legend does get that additional hit, but having access to Spiral Swords DHC means that you could put a grenade on the ground that'll beat anything, and then have one in the air that's going to be an additional mix-up. And then if you're hit, if they snap in Strider, there's still going to be Vergil to deal with, and I feel like there's just a really good balance of being able to go for advantage things, especially when you have the meter. But I think in this case that Legend is just too ready for it. How do you feel about the Vergil matchup against Wesker Waddles?
I feel like it's so weird. Wesker is like in your face and just, you know, you feel like he can match him to speed, especially with glasses off. But then the problem is that like he's so reliant on teleports, whereas Vergil has like a few other tools to really like let him do his thing. And then combine that with Hiryu, it's just the most annoying, like, you know. But that said, in this matchup, you've got Chris and Akuma keeping that horizontal like pressure to really allow him to like just constantly dash around and be annoying Wesker, you know? Not that like poke with the gun and then go in Wesker. That said though, yeah, I feel like it's weird. It could go slightly either way, but like it's definitely a bit more Vergil factor considering the tools he's got. But that said, right now, kind of working out here for Living Legend. He's just holding it down just fine.
Yeah, I think that one of the things that's challenging in this is that going into a Chris that's as skilled as Living Legend and also has an assist situation. Oh, got the cross up, but then didn't have the confirm off of it. And now this is going to be Requiem on the level 3. Is that Akuma's low life?
No. Maybe yes, no. Oh, teleport. Okay, there we go.
Will they build up to level 3? Okay, this is looking very scary. A Graham could easily clear this because has access to the satellite cancel. Has the hit here.
Ooh. That should almost, yeah, no, it's not enough to kill yet. Chris with too much health, but there we go. That wall claim to finish it off.
Great work to Requiem there, being stable with their Strider. Not X-Factor Orb Strider, but getting just the like consistent stable pokes, making sure to get satellites into good positions, getting the bird bombs where necessary. Good use of wall playing in order to get that mix against Living Legend.
Well, right now, see, this is the interesting thing too, is that you have to consider that like now you have Chris on the other side setting up all these grenades that just block Wesker out. And it's just this annoying game now of just like, can I play the game? But no, denied again.
I like the snap. We know that Legend is such a threat with their Akuma, and that Magnum is strong, but apparently Akuma's feet are even stronger. This is going to be the end of Chris. Didn't end up getting either the super or Demon Flip follow-up.
I mean, it is interesting to see that, like, you can tell that Legend is the more well-versed Chris player, obviously, because he just knew, yeah, no, I'm fine, just keeping with the kick.
And good blocking here. This is going to be the end of Chris. Not the end of Chris. It's going to be the end of X Factor, though, for both of these players. And with X Factor ending, this is looking very favorable for Requiem. Akuma can definitely mess these characters up, but having access to an assist and access to such solid pokes that can negate some of the projectiles in neutral, very scary. Is this going to be enough to kill Akuma? No.
That's the thing, he needs, like, at this point, he needed, like, really, like, a lucky, like, Shoryuken super, but like it's just not happening. Like, you can see he was kind of trying to fish for it, but like with that Strider Hiryu assist, it was just not letting him do his thing. And now he's even being out Chris'd.
Decided to do the Chris on point instead of Wesker on point, but looks like even though it was a hard start, gets the setup and doesn't want to deal with that Dark Strider again, because Strider was good even without X Factor in that previous game. Let's see what he could do with it. Oh my gosh. the end of Chris. Now, double triggers almost out. Great confirm there on Wesker. Going to be able to throw out the round trip and gets the meter out of him. That is so unfortunate for Legend because he has so many good uses of meter, especially with his... But Wesker lived.
Wesker lived, and that was kind of a weird mix-up, but it happens. Ooh, but should be able to kill. There we go, Legion. There it is. Alright, all that's left is Akuma, but he's got X Factor level 3. Anything can happen. Finally gets a chance for that shoulder for super.
No!
Oh! Alright, overhead saves the day. Let's see. Oh, that grab might be it. Let's see if he can finish his plank.
Build up the meter. And with that...
there it is. Level 3. 3! Oh!
Requiem taking out... Isn't Living Legend the person that has the second most points in this tournament series for the House of M?
Yeah, he's number 2.
And that is Requiem playing on fire tonight.
Yeah, Requiem, I believe this is the second or third time that he has beaten or even eliminated Living Legend in one of our tournaments, so really, really sick stuff to both players. Legend is still in the top 8, he's still going to earn points tonight, and he is still going to probably finish second overall in points. But Requiem is on his way now to losers semis, so... we are wasting no time. It's Mundank versus Romora. Sorry about that, folks. It's losers top 8 here, and it's Nova versus Zero Doom Vergil. So Isocera, Mundank is plays a very common shell in the Nova Spencer, but has a very unique spin on it in the Anchor Magneto. How do you feel about Anchor Magneto versus a more common anchor on that team, like, say, a Doom or a Strange?
Well, I feel like one of the things that's helpful about having Magneto is when you're playing Nova or Spencer, your ability to hit full screen away from you quickly is bad. You don't have stuff that will immediately track to there, and Magneto's assist is incredibly fast. So it's able to set up such a good situation for immediately going back into it. But I think by having the Disruptor assist, it really lets the characters thrive more in neutral when otherwise they would need to really respect things like Plasma Beam much more. So
I believe that's going to be one
I'm
of
a big
Mundank,
fan of that.
right?
And then Magneto's one of those characters where he is fast and can mix you up solo, and he could kill pretty quickly, so I think all of those are pretty good for when he needs to be anchored. He doesn't have the useful anchor trait of being able to use meter in neutral in a safe way that just accrues you value like natural, but he can definitely eliminate players very quickly. And Zero, another character that could eliminate, going to win footsies multiple times here against Mundank. But now just zipping backwards until the forward comes in, but missiles are in time to prevent all of that. Invest the X Factor. This is going to be, another chance for Spencer to live. You might see a triple hyper come in if Mundank has the opportunity, and they do immediately invest in the X Factor. Gets to kill off Zero during Sogenmu, so no more meat on Romora's side. Oh, and now X Factor is going to mean this definitely kills. Oh, gets in there. Is it a single meter? It is. Now Vergil needs to deal with this mix-up. Okay, and with that, it's a character select again. I appreciate that they choose their teams quickly, and Mundank is ready for it, knows how to get right back on his squad, and Romora able to mentally reset, get into that clear position, because you need to be clear to fight someone like Mundank. Oh, and Mundank moving around at the top of the screen, trying to change the timing and space down. Romora can't just predict and put out hitboxes where he's Oh, but this time he didn't do that, and he summoned an assist in the process, so when he got to the ground, not only did Nova get hit, but it looks like Magneto is going to die. Ooh, Nova survives for the moment. Is he going to be able to get out? The trade. This is going to be the end of Nova, and now it's all up to Spencer. This is the Spencer who could do it. The solo Spencer powers are quite intense. X Factor on both sides and great blocks. Going to be able to get the Sogenmu on, shoot him, and keep him from being able to do anything. It's not getting chip, but it is getting time, and getting around the X Factor makes it easier to win neutral later, because super fast Spencer that'll kill you on a touch is scary. And there was the killing on a touch. Doom going down here. Doom gets out, and this is looking very solid for... Gets the hit, going to be able to knock down Spencer in the corner. Level 3 will be available, or DHC. Ends up going for the level 3 variant. Is this going to be enough to kill the healthy Spencer? It is going to close him out, and Romora, I believe, is that tying it up 2-2? Or is that just 1? Maybe it's 2-1. I may have the score wrong. My apologies.
I believe it is currently 2-1 for Mundank, but Romora is going to try to seize hold of that momentum here.
Ooh, went for the reset, and now because of that, Doom goes down, and this is looking very bad for Romora. Going to be the all up to Vergil, but Romora is a player who actually has a real Vergil. The trade. X Factor is fast, but not fast enough, and Romora's is going to be able to get the confirm there. Gets the kill on Spencer, and does so in a fast time. So much X Factor is left. Hits the Helmbreaker on non-cross up. Kills off Nova. Magneto needs to block for all of his life. Gets hit by the Helmbreaker, but the confirm's not there. Romora was already believing in the part of his mix, and Romora, now it is 2-2. Wanted to show me that he will fight for those games, and to the final game, Game 5, to see who survives in this tournament, and I believe this will be the winner faces Requiem in Learner Semi. So that's going to be pretty amazing. Oh my gosh, both of them are playing so well, but we see that Magneto as an assist has taken a little chunk so far. Great, almost the great confirm there by Romora. But Mundank there, getting some hits, but then being interrupted by missiles. Rapid slash, amazing for the confirm there. Romora being able to get this for, I think, without spending meter. And does a variation that will get it meterless. Great stuff here. Going to be able to get in there. Goes for the Genmu 0. And the missiles catch even when he X's. Okay, this is looking pretty good for Mundank and B to avoid all. But Zero is still alive, and Spencer may not be, so it's looking a lot less good for Mundank now. We'll have to see. I know that Tan Growth earlier, this Magneto anchor and its epic really needs to see if this is the chance. Manages to throw around the missiles off of the X Factor. This is what is needed out of that X Factor Magneto. And Romora tried to advance and guard. Mundank had the punish with the throw. And now it's all going to be up to Vergil with no X Factor. But he does have 4. If he touches the ground, he can get in there. And as soon as the hit comes in, or actually 3 hits comes in, Romora ends it, and with that, it's going to be Mundank moving on to the Learner Semis, where they will fight.
Yeah. Really, really sick stuff there by both players. Romora is unfortunately out of it, but...
Like, even with stuff like Spiral Swords, it's very easy for Nova to just get that one lucky, like, balling hit or just random jump something, and then, especially, like, jump heavy, and then just, like, get the ball rolling from there. And this is what I mean, though. You can't just throw yourself at him. Nova takes advantage of that so easily. I just like Just what I'm saying about Nova, man. Just what I'm saying about Nova.
And Spencer making sure to do the job, clean up, and has the ideal timing for a Nova mix. Gets the cross up, and that's going to be the end of Doom. Good timing for the X Factor to make sure they'll build enough meter and do enough damage. And with that, that's going to be Mundank taking the first game with a perfect.
5 golden letters, baby. Let's go.
Okay, now Requiem going for the option select Stinger at the beginning, gets Spiral Swords activated, going to get the Helm Breaker, but doesn't have the confirm on deck. But Mundank, on the other hand, started off of all the jabs. Do you think we're going to get boring here?
I feel like we're just going to get the standard stuff just to, like, finish him off. I don't feel like he just let him go like that. It's just like, we gotta finish this. Should probably still have the ground bounce, of course, so he'll be fine. Yep, and an 80k. This is what I mean. It's like, I also see that, like, up in the air, like, even though he's going for your standard, like, dash in, dolphin kit, it's also just like, he's kind of, like, looking for the opportunity, even midair, to go in with for the kit. And now, this is what I mean, is just, now that he's off, you know, footing's a little off, this is when you take advantage and go Unda Bunda. It's in this matchup with this team, you have to just wait and know that they're not there in the head to fight you back, and then you go Unda Bunda mode. This is full Unda.
And Mundank with a swiftness, making that 2-0. Requiem thinking about the team and feels like Chris is a better answer here. Chris Haggar. Oh, this is a different variant than we were seeing. Vergil has been replaced by Haggar. Wants to make sure that if Mundank is getting in on him in such a scary way, that Mundank needs to respect the spin.
Oh. It's like, if that Haggar went that quick, like, you change the Haggar? No, you don't get Lariat. Wasn't there like an online warrior that used to really play this team a lot? I think it was like Chris Haggar starter. I've seen it done before, and it seemed played pretty alright, but just like, it's so just like get off of me kind of teamish, but like, that's the problem. Mundank is very, like, you can tell this man's an engineer, he's like very tactical of how he goes under Bunda. Like, he waits for you to think you're secure, to think you have something to fight him, and then, yeah, he just goes in, and it's just like, nope. You don't even get to play Haggar. Your only bit of help now is your Strider.
Okay, Requiem has shown that even without X Factor, their Strider can be threatening, but this time they have 3 bars, X Factor, everything that's needed. Oh, and Mundank gets hit, but the confirm is not quite on deck. Requiem going to go for some mix, but excellent blocking by Mundank. Going to be able to survive all of orbs, so there's only about a quarter left of the remainder of the steam.
Yeah, once that's it, it's just gonna need a few hits, a few combos to really get, you know, anything on Spencer. Magneto, this is the start. It's just like, you have to play so perfect though when you're playing like X Factor-less Anchor Strider. Because you have to think like, what am I doing right after this? What am I doing right after that?
And especially against this team where there's invulnerability, chooses not to invest the X Factor, going to just do a complete combo.
Just all those zips, and that's that 3-0. Ooh, baby. That was a fast first game. Oh my god, I think I counted it. That was only like 14, 15 Marvel seconds.
Sometimes when a player makes the correct reads, they have all of the right understanding of what the other person is going for, or they're making like a good mixture of correct reads, guesses, or it can work out really well and real fast in Marvel. That's going to be to move on to the Learner's Finals. Once you get that Astral started, then he loses his ground control, and you get this poke safely, take control of the ground, then take advantage of whatever you're using. The primacy of Doom Assist or the speed of the Magneto Disruptor, like we saw from that previous Mundank set of speed. Ooh, but starting the Magneto against the Zero instead of the Morrigan. Waddles, how do you feel about Magneto's matchup?
I mean, here's the thing. I feel like you mostly just need to play in the air when it comes to Magneto and just take advantage of the fact that like Zero's got to do some work to really keep up with you, where Magneto's just kind of like dash about. Because like, yeah, once you get to the ground, Zero's down that down pat. And I feel like right now, for example, this is that like unbridled nature of Yuli, like Zero, just like unleashed. Because this is the thing, I think like he stands out from other Zero players in the fact of like, other Zero players like Romora and them kind of still consider the matchup of, oh man, it's Morgan, oh man, it's Magneto, what am I gonna do? But I don't feel like this is the most unga energy I have.
You might say that Yuli's gaming is untamed.
But like, that's so true though. It's like, because when he's going in like this, it's like he can't be stopped. He doesn't want to play the game. He's like, I want to win. I want to go home. Like, oh man, and that is such a decisive game one, you know? Because like, you can see Escalante was trying to see how he could like play that properly. But Yuli's like, nah man, it's whatever time it is where he is. It's just, I gotta get this done. But
it looks like Escalante wants to get it done too. Has the hit with Magneto, is going to be able to build up so much meter while in the process killing Zero. And any extra meter you get makes their life much more challenging. Going to decide to leave Magneto in for... But Dante here, going to need to block some missiles. The confirm off of the jam session.
Ooh, go for a TXC, just did not work out. Oh, he's doing a very good job at dodging the missiles, I will say.
Gets to roll forward. Ooh, has the bullets, forces the X-Factor out of Escalante and then uses X-Factor. But this is going to be in Yuli's favor because he has X-Factor 2 and has the hit. This is going to be the end of Magneto. Do you leave in Dante here? No, tags in.
Yeah, no, I agree with this. Tagging Vergil, get jam session going with you. Again, just setting up that blockade for Morgan. Like, she controls the skies and stuff, but like, once you get that blockade up there with like jam session at the speed of Vergil and his buttons, it's just annoying city. And now, Doom's got to deal with that, and Doom does even worse, I feel, against jam session, so it's very much in Yuli's favor right now, but let's see.
And taking to the skies, Photons clip Dante there, making sure that there's the opportunity to keep that jam session from controlling the screen. But really great stinger from Yuli, knows that he could get across the screen fast enough to do damage, but gets caught by
Vergil that like heavy, like bam 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 bam. And I'm like, okay. He like knows he's got 0 meters, so he's like, oh, I guess I'll just do this. I think what's even funnier is just like you see like, for example, in the neutral, he was doing a back and forth kind of like 1-2 step with Dr. Doom, and Yuli just goes, no. Like, this is not how we're playing this. I'm playing it by smacking you in the face with swords. Or my sword.
It is a useful tactic, and I appreciate that Escalante doesn't let the assist get out of there for... Has the launch, so if Zero does something like Buster, he could still block, but then also gets to get that damage on Vergil.
Yeah, and you can kind of see he's trying to play the full screen game right now. He's like, I don't want this guy getting in. I've seen what he's been able to do. I just need, like, something to get my breath back. And, like, there we go. So now he's trying to get his game started, really allowing Morgan to do the annoying stuff that Morgan can do. And it's working out pretty well right now. All right,
gets the drain. Soul Drain is the most obnoxious tool in this matchup because it makes sure that both her duration is longer and you have so many less tools to combat it. This is looking scary, but sometimes Spiral Swords works out, gets the hit, but doesn't have the confirm afterwards. And now, I think this is going to be the end of Vergil. He lives. Waddles, how do you feel about Vergil living?
I don't know. I don't really think you want to give him that. Just all he needs is just one. There we go. All he needs is one Helmbreaker, and he can just get started. He knows that he can use that S-Factor, get rid of Morgan, and again, that puts him back into. Oh wait a minute, no, maybe not. Just jumps out just in time, but gets hit with another one. Yeah, it goes both ways. Just like right now, like yeah, he didn't kill Morgan, but she's close to death. You're almost at an X Factor. I don't know if you should have done that.
But if he gets the hit on Vergil here, being able to clear out this entity is really good. And Dante's going to lose a chunk of life and need to deal with a scary mix-up.
Ooh, okay, very nice. Catches him. Just, again, it's like, don't let him get this. This is what I'm saying, though. The other thing is he's got this good, like, get off me tech when it comes to this team, right? It's like, in any situation, all he needs to do is just pop that level 1 and just get Morgan's level 1 going. And then now suddenly the neutral's back in his control. And it's just Anchor 0. Oh my. Oh wait.
Anchor 0 can do this.
Doesn't even care about missiles.
Great stuff to Yuli getting around the missiles. And now, even without Jam Session, this is very challenging to block if Yuli sets it up right. But Waddles, there's only 16 seconds left on the clock. But Morgan's going to die in 3 of them, and that means it's all up to Dr. Doom. Not all up to Dr. Doom.
Now he's down to kill Dr. Doom, though.
Oh, he just needs to make sure his combo lasts the correct amount of time, because there won't be enough time to come back. This is looking very possible for either of them. But
this might be...
That was Escalante's very solid work stalling for the correct amount of time in order to get red light back on Morgan. When you have 2 characters against 1, stalling can be another part of the tactic. Getting life back for your assist is so meaningful.
Oh yeah, no, you can see he just went up in the air just like, please give me like 2 seconds and Morgan to lift. Or like Morgan at least get enough health, and it was just like barely. I feel like if he got like say a few more hits on Doom, he could have like won that one. But you know, kind of hard to say. It was just that close. Right now, though, again, it's just this full screen. Like I know what you're trying to do, Yuli. I'm not letting you do it. And this is where I do feel like he suffers a little bit in terms of how Yuli approaches the 0 gameplay. Is wait, I can't Unda? And then he's just kind of stuck in moments like this, where I wonder if he's just pressing buttons.
Great TAC break there by Yuli, though. So he's paying attention to what he thinks the likely behaviors of Escalante are, definitely with the break on it, and manages to lock down Morgan with swords, but Magneto tags in and gets hit immediately. Okay.
Escalante trying to run, though. Escalante, like, leave me alone. Oh, no, no.
Okay, Morgan going to come in. Needs to deal with a relatively highly stocked Vergil. One of the things that can be challenging, Astral wins neutral against everything, but then Swords eats up projectiles, so Vergil gets to be belligerent as long as he has meter. But now his meter's running low, and his life is running lower. This
Now Morgan being able to like get this stuff in the corner, that's even worse.
And Yuli able to go through an entire astral cycle, hits with the jam session, but doesn't have the confirmation this time.
Alright, all that's left is 0. Again, he was trying to, he almost made it worse in that last match. Let's see with a little bit of X Factor if he can get it going. Oh, he hit Dr. Doom, got him bleeding a little bit though.
And has access to Sogenmu. Oh, but this is looking great for Escalante now. There is no X Factor left for Ulysses, and soon to be no life.
Oh no, this yeah, it's just the problem is at that point with no assist to help you either, it's like once you come down, it's that. He's just getting smashed by those fireballs. It's just jeez. Alright, down to game 5, let's go!
And it looks like Escalante choosing to work with the Morgan matchup at the moment. Feels like it's stable to stay on that. And hits with the shell kick, but not the confirm parsec challenges. But it looks like 0 getting in there. Yuli X Factor ideally hits both characters.
Oh, happy birthday. But wait a minute, no. But gets the. Oh, no. He's just like, I gotta get out of here. Oh, and gets the hit with the S. Ooh, gets under and cross up S.
Air plays in order to stall, and now X Factor is gone for both players. Is going to be able to kill off Dr. Doom if the spacing is right. Kills off Doom and hits the TAC. Oh, no infinite, just goes into Devil Trigger and goes for the rapid slash. Hits with the falling M.
Was that an overhead? That looked like some kind of pseudo overhead, but no, wait a minute, that's it.
And Ulysses going to move on into the winner's side of Grand. And Escalante has been playing great, but now he's going to need to play against Mundank, and Mundank's been playing hot all night.
I'm a big disruptor into Shockwave into DHC of your choice enjoyer, but I don't know that there's one of those that's more powerful than Astral Vision. What do you think, Waddles?
Yeah, it's the real like deal maker when it comes to like Escalante's team. It's just at any moment he can just flip it back to Magneto and just build that meter. And like, you know, it's just when you've got only so much offense you can take, especially considering the life that Nova and Magneto have, like their life bar in general, it's just so annoying that on top of having to deal with all this projectile stuff, that on top of that they're building the meter to just waste whatever they feel like with finger lasers, with more Astral Vision, just kind of like sister shenanigans, with just random like level 1 pillars to the face. And this is what I mean, it's just like, even then, you're just building that meter like spamming, back, and then you're just like getting to sit easy and just like get that stuff going, while Nova's suffering with only 900k, you know?
And every little thing that you block is another bit of meter from Oregon, getting her closer to that next Astral. And there's been such a good job of weaving in and out for Escalante and managing to get into Soul Drain, because Soul Drain not only gives you more Astral, but it means right now Mundank doesn't have access to THC. So that lets... Ooh, went for the command throw!
It's water time, baby!
This is looking like the end of Morrigan real quick. Going to be able to kill her off. The incoming mixes here. Magneto, what do you got to stay alive?
Oh, I thought he was going to try to go for party time again, but no, but the opportunity's still there to get the overhead. Oh!
This is the end of Magneto. Ends up using the THC in order to get the kill. Has access to mid-screen mix here, but Escalante's defense too solid. Manages to block and then come down with the foot dive. Going to have mid-screen mix against Magneto. Gets the hit, but then doesn't confirm.
That's all he needs is just one hit, but all he needs is one hit too.
I don't know if he's building level 3 here. I think that this is going to need one more hit for Mundank in order to make this work.
Oh, but nice. Trying to get the reset there with the Red Blast coming down. Always a good way to try and get something going, but unfortunately, not going to have an opportunity. Just going in right now for the level 3. And now, as a commentator, I'm just fearing for the worst and just realizing I said he got his Jimmy's wrestled, and now I feel like Escalante's like, you mother. It's like, I'll show you.
He's trying to wrestle your Jimmy's there because
no, he's trying to wrestle my Jimmy's. I'm like, oh no, the Jimmy was
your Jimmy's.
My Jimmy. Okay.
But Morgan here wrestling some of Nova's Jimmy's and going to take his meter in the process. That is so terrifying for Mundank. He's going to have his Nova evaporated, and she has brings in Magneto for the mix, which is solid. Has the confirm on Spencer. Invest the X Factor for going into the hyper grab loops. Going to be able to kill with 1 meter here, I think. Oh no!
I will say though, it's just the fact that he's like, you can see he's a bit in his head, in the fact that he was just able to slowly glide over and hit him with the random like S. Oh, okay, we going into game 3 immediately. All right. I respect it. Man.
Mundank getting back in there. Okay. Do you think that still starting full screen against Morgan, I think is an interesting choice, and then trying to mix their like when Escalante wisely is patient, but goes for a TAC that does not work, is now at 2 meters advantage and at a life lead against Snow. This is looking very solid, but okay, I love Morgan, but that is the level of privilege. She gets to use her DP and gets hit out of it, but is hit at an awkward air angle right off the ground that made it so Mundank didn't get to have his preferred confirmed. This is such a fortunate character in so many ways. And now, no human rocket means that Mundank needs to be pretty conscious of how he gets around with this Astral available, and same for no bionic arm.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I will say, that was pretty smart on Monday to just stay there in the air and kind of dash around a bit just to wait out that X factor. But unfortunately, you're still dealing with Morgan Doom, and it's just not fun. Because then it's like, when you're coming back down, you have to deal with all this projectile shenanigans. Oh, and now he's forced to use the X factor too. Oh, but almost got something there with that hard head Nova.
And this is going to be rough for Mundank. The X Factor time used almost entirely up by the Astral and then gets confirmed on right afterwards. Now it's to a relatively honest game of Marvel, but the full team from Escalante here is going to be a terror for Mundank to try and deal with.
Yeah, and he's so confident right now. He's just smacking him out of the sky like, you ain't doing none of that zip line and nothing, whatever. Just no.
Ooh, gets hit. And gets the throw. Going to build enough meter here that I believe he will have access to level 3 with the missiles extension. Going to need to make sure he gets all of that meter to make it happen, though.
Oh, there it is, level 3. That is a 3-0. Oh.
Escalante.
Alright. Oh, wait, no, wait, 2-0. Oh, wait, no, that's right.
The pause happened.
Yeah, that's right. I almost forgot.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Yuli on player 1. It's Escalante on player 2. It is grand finals. Yuli's coming out of winners. This is like the 4th or 5th set that these two have played tonight. They just can't stop meeting each other. Star-crossed lovers, these two. So if Escalante wins this, he is guaranteed a place in our championship tournament that's going to take place a week from tomorrow. So that's really exciting. Make sure you tune into the stream a week from today, the 31st, for the Last Chance Qualifier. Ooh, that's a dead 0. So we got Dante coming in against this Morrigan zoning, and Waddles, when you're playing a character like Dante who's so slow, how do you deal with Morrigan zoning?
Yeah, unfortunately, you gotta just kind of wait it out a little bit, and then from there, you're just kind of left with, like, you know, using your assist to, like, get in an opportunity to, like, maybe, like, be able to air dash, or I'm trying to think, really, it's, like, maybe Crystal, maybe, like, Acid Rain, like, they're getting too, like, messy around there in the air. The problem is that, like, you can't really play the, like, projectile game back, so it's more of just watching your team do to let him be able to get in the opportunities and gaps in that, like, oppressive just fireball, you know? It's just that, or, like, the properly timed teleport supported by your assist. But sometimes you can catch it with a good crystal, right? You can catch it with a good crystal, you can catch it with, a good, what is that, purple move, I can't remember.
Reverse shock, jam session,
yeah, like,
airplay.
Yeah, I won't airplay. It's basically like you can catch her off guard with like this and that move, but really it's more like the most consistent I've had is just the random like crystal here and there, or just like catching them off guard in the air with acid rain, or really just again teleport supported by assist. So like in my case, teleport supported by Doctor Strange beams, you know, like bolts.
Yeah, I feel like the Morgan matchup is actually one of the ones where Devil Trigger really matters, because Thunderbolt beats everything that she does, and Vortex lets you choose to be in the spacing where Helmbreaker is scary for her, because you have horizontal movement in the air. But then Morgan is so good at keeping control of meter with her access to things like soul drains that it could be a a definite challenge to try and keep up the resources to be able to either fight her with Devil Trigger or use Devil Trigger as an opportunity to at least like stop her advantage state.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, like, the problem is, like, I meant to also say, like, oh yeah, no, definitely, like, Devil Trigger if you can pull it off. The problem is just, again, having the opportunity in her, like, oppressive offensive with the fireballs to go that, not get punished in it, but not right now. Speaking of getting punished, he's getting punished hard. This is going to be that game 1 for Yuli. Unless he drops, no, he's not dropping this. Oh no! I was kidding! Oh no!
But there's no X Factor. This needs to be played perfectly by Escalante. Just avoid getting chipped. Manages to shoot through the Vergil. But you can't Plasma Beam there because Buster is just too strong.
It is.
Alright,
well, it's 1-1.
Ooh, and the shell kick is a little too far. But this is going to be an Astral activation that is safe, and because of Escalante gets the opportunity to get started, hits Yuli, and is going to be able to drain him with assists here. This is looking pretty scary. Is it 2 soul drains? Ends up whipping it!
Oh, has a chance again, Vergil. Will he regret that, though? That is the question. Not at the moment, does he try to grab it if he gets something started here? Depends. Does he try to use X Factor? That's a real question.
Snap.
No, he's... Oh, okay.
I don't want to do with snapping. Like, now you have Morgan in the back, but I don't think having Morgan in the back is actually that great, especially when you've used your X Factor. Like, if you've used your X Factor and she has Astro, 5 bars, X Factor, who decides to go into X Factor himself, there won't be a Dark Morgan because Escalante wants to keep his entire team intact.
Yeah, and I mean, like, the other thing, honestly... Oh, okay. Well, he's got himself in a much better position than he was before. The other thing also is that, like, with Morgan in the bat, the biggest issue is you still have that meter building assist. So all the while they're trying to maybe get her some health back or something, or just have her bat there for some reason, she's just helping them to build meter, if, of course, protected properly, but still... Right now, though, when you protect it properly, nothing is protecting him from these drill kits. So, yeah, oh, reset attempt.
And hits Vergil. That was such an amazing jam session. It was to put durability on the screen so that Vergil didn't die. Ulysses is brilliant. That was so smart. But even if you play smart, you can still die to be in a bad situation. And that's exactly where Yuli looks like he is.
It's like he had this game pretty down pat, and then, you know, suddenly he's just in pretty much. Oh no! That's it. Oh man! All right, 1 game away from resetting the bracket.
Indeed, and this time Yuli jumping forward had been willing to back up at the previous game. Oh, and now Astral is activated, and Dante ate a hit, but this is going to be so scary for both of them, especially now that Astral is out.
I like how it's
just to get out of the corner.
He's just like trying to get out of the corner, just like, do I just press buttons coming down? Like, what do I do? Stop, fire! Like,
and Astral gets activated. This is looking very challenging for Yuli. Going to need to manage that, but gets hit and is going to lose the majority of his Vergil in such a short time.
that's the problem also, is just like, it's one of those moments where like you see he had a plan, like, alright, I'm gonna get in with Rabbit Slash. What do I do now? And then just like wasn't ready to get like bombed back by Morgan.
And the confirmations on deck. It's up to Dark Zero. Will Yuli get the chance to play? Here's how you start playing. Manages to move forward enough to dodge the missiles. And kills Doom at a good time so that the combo will still be easy on Magneto. And with that, Yuli went from a terrible situation to having the mix-up that could win the game right here.
Oh, caught him with that anti-air buster with, oh no.
He lives.
You got 3 meters. At any point, he can just go for the level 3. I think.
But she can unfly. Like, she can't get chipped because of X and she gets the block here.
Oh, see, but that's exactly what you were saying. It's just like they just threw it out, but the problem is that at any point they could have just protected themselves, and that almost was going to be a game 5, but now we have a bracket reset.
Yuli going back to the main menu, so what a good gentleman Yuli is, setting it up so that spectators can easily know based on the numbers. It's always appreciated when players make it so it's easy for folks to see with the rematch screen. Going to be holding forward for both of them this time, going to start in a closer court. And even though Jam Session catches Doom, Morgan catches Zero, which is much more terrifying, avoids Jam Session while resetting. Morgan is a very skinny lady. How do you feel about her being in between Jam Session and the court, being able to make that combo happen, Waddle?
Her thoughts is already so weird that it just dodged so much. Like, I remember, like, this one thing I did back in the day, trying to see if, like, who could just duck out of Dante Swing's, like, Mystic Sword Light. No problem for her. Like, multiple times, multiple distances, just did not care. And I'm like, alright, well, that makes sense. So to see her just, like, do that, and now for him to get that first game so quick, I'm like, yep.
Okay, looks like the momentum from the resets carrying over here. Escalante has been playing so solid this entire set and gets the first hit on Zero. Going to be able to build the meter with Astro?
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's just his fearless attitude of not letting him up on anything. I don't think this is the problem. When you have full Unda, oh my god! You know what? I said full Unda Buka and something just triggered with this usually like, oh that's right, Unda Buka, and it just like went off, and it's like, no! Like, no, as an Escalante. Wait, what? That's too bad.
No, I think that he was thinking about going for Beehive, and if the OTG was a good idea or not, because the bounce was already used, and his meter situation was weird. But Escalante taking advantage of the drop there and kills off Dante, and is going to have the opportunity to push Vergil away, activate and X Factor not available for Yuli, needs to deal with this shit.
I feel like that's the advantage of having the Magneto Morrigan, is just the fact that you can literally just, with Magneto, push them away, and then with Morrigan, go ahead and set up and start astraling. It's like, that is so cheap. Just how easy it is to set up that distance for Morrigan to be able to do her thing. And now, Zero with no assist, desperately trying to find an opening with Buster, but just nothing. Right now, this is Morrigan going, nah. No, I've seen this movie too many times. You just stay over there.
The Raikkosen was so on point, but then didn't have the confirm. Maybe Yuli needs the medium Raikkosen for confirms because he's such an expert with that one.
Oh, he has one more hit to make something happen. Oh! Almost. Oh, but one man blast is going to end it all. And that's the level 1. I'm like, could you have maybe like gone? I don't know. I don't think so.
No, that was a checkmate situation. There was no tool that makes Zero invulnerable to get through, and didn't have enough life to handle the chip. Escalante is looking... Oh, had been looking very solid, but then... how do you feel about Yuli going for happier on Dr. Doom? I feel like if you hit that Morgan, you kill it. She has been such a consistent problem in the matchup that I feel like she needs to go. What do you think, Waddle?
Yeah, like honestly, I agree. Like getting Morgan out of there. However, I could understand the logic of, hey, I just don't want to deal with missiles and Morgan. But I feel like that's in the general sense of it. You gotta think of it in the player sense of it. And right now, Escalante, the player, is whooping his butt with Morgan. So I'm like, I don't even think Dune's worth it right now. Get rid of Morgan first, because clearly, as we're seeing, Morgan is being a big old problem, not allowing him to really under the bunda here.
And Magneto's going to be able to close this out. Escalante could either choose to infinite for it or spend meter. Decides to invest in the infinite, which will give him more time, so that's helpful when trying to be able to have more control over matches, especially when you have a high health team at the moment.
Yeah, now it's just down to Vergil, but oh, smacked them right out of there. Oh, but wait a minute. X Factor level 3, Vergil, Devil Trigger. Oh, switch to more again. I don't know.
Ooh,
Oh no,
it looks like Escalante does know.
He's trying way too hard to hit the S. Way too hard. Oh. Oh, nice. Just allowing him that time to really, you know, waste that X Factor. And that is it.
Wow,
Escalante.
Excellent stuff there by Escalante, taking it 3-0 in the Grand Finals reset, riding that wave of momentum all the way through to a win in our final week in the regular season. So that means that Escalante has secured himself a place in our grand final, in our championship tournament. Our championship tournament is going to take place a week from tomorrow. For all the information on that, you should check out our Discord. That's !Discord in the chat. Our tournament in a week's time is going to be the Last Chance Qualifier a week from today. And then we're going to have the Grand Finals the next day on the 1st of September. So hopefully Escalante and Yuli, I believe they will both qualify now after their great performance tonight. Yeah, Escalante, so yeah, please look into it. We'd love to have you come back on the 1st. On Labor Day, we're going to have a matcherino for that one that's going to start at $40. So I'm really excited to see how that goes. Thank you to everyone who's played tonight. Thank you for everyone who's watching. Thank you, Waddles. Thank you, Isa Sarah, for taking the time to hang out with us tonight. Do you two have anything to plug before we head out?
Nothing here. No, not at the moment.
Right on. Well,
everyone who is out here loving some Marvel, you may also love Hunter x Hunter. So if you're curious about it, try the game. I think it has a bunch of. Would love to see that community grow because
yeah,
some of the degeneracy that happens in the Marvel also happens in that game. And I would of the cool people of the Skypia worlds come in and show what they could do with their creativity with some of the cool and very unreasonable tools that are in that game.
Yeah, for sure. So check out Nen Impact. Check out Avengers if you want to hear more of Isa Sarah's lovely voice on comms. And thank you everyone for spending your time with us. We'll be back in a week's time on the 31st for our Last Chance Qualifier. That's for everyone who is not in our top 7 but still has points. And then a week from tomorrow is our grand final tournament, which is going to be to crown our Season 1 champion.